Hello, welcome in everyone. Welcome into a Wednesday evening. Hope you guys are doing well. It's midweek and we are going to rip some cardboard gold. It's another day. It's another chance of ripping some cardboard gold here at Card Lions Breaks. This is Jeff behind the wheel tonight. I got Max co-piloting with me tonight, and we are going to do, as you can see on the schedule, two baseball, two basketball breaks. It's going to be a fun one because that first break we're going to start off with tonight is five of those hobby boxes of Elite Extra Edition from 2020. There's going to be a few names there that have kind of become obscure, but there's also some really good names in there. And what we do know is we're going to see a lot of autographs, a lot of memorabilia cards, a lot of low numbered stuff. It is going to be a lot of fun. What's up, Andrew? How you doing, man? Welcome in. After that, we're going to do some celebration, and I can only hope to keep up the heat that Marty kept the other night. So he had the 101 printing plate out of Elite Extradition, then he pulled that heavy lumber Cal Rail out of a celebration. Hopefully we can do the same in those 3 mega boxes of that. Once we finish that up, we're going to kick it on to some basketball. We're going to do a Cello box of Donruss 23-24, always chasing those Wembies. And then we're going to finish up with 10 boxes, 10 blaster boxes of 24-25 totally certified. So it's going to be a fun night. I hope you guys have had a good day. I hope you're ready for a fun evening. Thank you all for hanging out with us. Good evening, Tundo. Good evening. Some other folks I'm seeing in there. I see Coach Jay in there. Mongo, welcome in. Bates, guys, welcome. Welcome. It is great to have you all here on this Wednesday. The rain is pouring down upon us. You can hear it probably on the roof again. It will not let up here in the Midwest, so hopefully many of you are in drier areas than us. But nonetheless, we're inside, which means these cards are going to be nice and dry, and we're going to get after it. Before we get into that first break, as you can see, we do have some spots open in basketball. So let's see if we can take care of those. The first one, they're all going to be good deals, in my opinion. So grab these if you guys can. And do not forget that we will combine shipping if you're in the breaks. So the live show is going to charge you a shipping. We will adjust that if you're in the breaks. If you get multiple of these open spots, the shipping combines as well. Still don't let shipping scare you too much away. It is a great day in Cincinnati. Well, that's fantastic. Tied for first. Yeah, the Brewers fell off the face of the earth. They felt bad for the Reds. Thought they'd give them a few shots at first place for a while. So as we get into the breaks there, guys, we've got the first spot I'm going to put up is both basketball breaks tonight. So again, it's a full cello box of 23-24 Donruss. And then it is 10, half a case. And I will tell you, these 10 boxes, for what it matters to you guys, these 10 boxes came out of a fresh sealed case this afternoon when I put them on my table over there. So those are as fresh can come. I don't know if that guarantees anything or not, but it's 10 boxes, half a case out of a fresh case. We're going to do that. And so you will get the LA Clippers are available. We're going to put them up. And you would get the LA Clippers in both the Donruss and the 24-25 totally certified for an opening bid of $2. Andrew says, I'll take them. See if anyone comes after you, Andrew. That is a no-go. You got them. Congrats and thank you. A great deal again. So it's $2 and it's both of those breaks, 10 blasters and the cello. So hopefully we'll give you plenty of cards to give you that $2 worth. Here's another great deal. Again, not necessarily the highest value team, but the Sacramento Kings are open in both breaks as well. So we're doing the same thing here, guys. $2 get you. What's up, Westy? $2 gets you the Sacramento Kings in both breaks tonight. Turndo says, yeah, we could handle a couple dollars for 2 breaks. It's a great deal. Thank you so much. Appreciate it. You have the Kings in both breaks coming up tonight for basketball. Congratulations. Next up, we had quite a few spots in Donruss, which was to be expected. And what we're doing here is we're making them in pretty big lots. So it's 2 lots. There's 8 teams available. 2 lots of 4 teams. We're going to open up both at $3. So 4 teams for $3 in that Donruss box. The first three are going to be the Hawks, the Nets, the Hornets, and the Rockets. So 4 teams in Donruss. $3 opening bid will get you that. James says, I know a value when I see it, and grabs them. Thank you so much for grabbing that. Again, there was 4 teams in that Donruss break. And then we got the same deal now, 4 teams, and it's going to be the New Orleans Pelicans, the New York Knicks, the Orlando Magic, and the Portland Trailblazers. So 4 pretty decent teams. An opening bid of $3 will get you those 4 teams in the Donruss Cello box. And the boss is in on it. Thank you very much for grabbing that. Congrats on the win. Buck a spot is still a fantastic deal. And that makes us full for the evening. It was that easy, guys. Thank you again so much. So grab yourselves a beverage. Grab yourselves a snack, dinner, whatever you'd like to help keep you entertained. And get ready to hang with us in the hit counter tonight. Hang in the chat. Cheer each other on for the hits. Give me some love and some energy. Give Max some love. He's been killing it for us. And let's have a little fun. So I'm going to bring up our teams for our first list as I get them out there. And again, we've got 5 of these guys. And it is going to be a lot of fun. I can tell you that. I absolutely love Elite Extra Edition. It is chock full of hits. And like I said when I introed it, for 2020, of course, we're going to have some guys out there that were like, who? And we might have some guys that we don't remember or that didn't make it. But we're also going to have plenty of guys that we're like, hey, all right. Including one big one I'm hoping for the Milwaukee Brewers spot that we pull is Bryce Terang, who has been just making a name for himself. He's a little bit quiet the last week or two, but he'll make it back up. But so hopefully for that one. But we've got James. I'm on Donruss, so hold on. Let me get to the right list, and that'll help, right? Here we go. We've got for our Elite Extra, we've got Todd grabbed the Diamondbacks and the Braves. Ian with the Orioles. Joey's got his Red Sox. Todd the Cubbies. William with the White Sox. Andrew grabbed the Reds, of course. Andrew, good luck one of these days. We are going to knock a big old red hit out for you. Will's got the Guardians. William the Rockies. Keith the Tigers. DB grabbed the Astros. Daniel grabbed the Royals. DB the Angels. Don the Dodgers. Ian the Marlins. Bubba G has the Brewers that I was just talking about before. Ian's got the Twins. Dennis R, is that D-Rock that I see? Got the Mets. We've got the Yankees going to Jeff Repeat. Jeff, great name. Alan's got the A's. Todd's got the Phillies. Ian has the Pirates. Bubba G also has the Padres. Eric F has the Gigantes. Janice with the Mariners. Daniel with the Cardinals. There's empty box number 2. Oh, nope, there was a pack in there. Hold on. There we go. Now, there's empty box number 2. Ian has the Rays. We've got Eric with the Rangers. BB's the Blue Jays. Ian has the Nationals. And then Todd grabbing our DPL and international spots. And I would expect to be saying Todd's name frequently in these products. If you guys don't know, the DPL and the international, specifically the DPL, is probably the best spot you want to shoot for if you want to get volume. There is only 125 total cards in this break, but you do get 10 hits per box in the form of autographs and mem cards, and then usually you get another like 5 to 10 at least numbered cards in these, and it tends to be a lot of DPL. So Todd, good luck on the DPL, and congrats on taking that one. Let's also talk about the hit counter now so you guys can start to get your predictions ready. This is always interesting with this product as well. And here's what we decided to go with. A couple ones where there's, I think, 3 or 4 players that have these names. So if we get a Nick, if we get an Austin, if we get a Jared or if we get a Zach. And I believe there's 4 Zachs in the checklist, and one is Zach Veen, Z-A-C. There's another Zach with a K and a Zach with an H. So you guys, all Zachs in those case counts. But so you got to tell us who we're going to get the most of. Guys named Nick, guys named Austin, guys named Jared, or guys named Zach. You also need to tell us the total number of all 4 first name guys that we might get. If you get the person correct, spot correct, you get a leprechaun who's going to run for you for some free stuff later tonight. And if you get the total of all 4 spots correct or within 1 in either direction, then you're going to get a leprechaun as well. So good luck on those. Metal Jacket. Whoa. Talk about a blast from the past. Where you been, my friend? It is great to have you join us back as well. Thanks for joining us. All right, guys. So you're picking a Nick and Austin, a Jared, or a Zach. And you're saying how many total of all 4 combined. And that's going to give you some shots at some leprechauns. So let's get the hit counter off and let's get into this. It is going to be a blast. Right away, we are starting off with a numbered card. It's to $9.99, but it's still a numbered card. That is for Cleveland, Aaron Bracho. Aaron Bracho, 474 to $9.99. So congrats, Will. You're on the board with a numbered card. And we've got a die cut to $9.99 for Kansas City of Kale Emsoff. So Daniel H., congratulations, you're on the board. The die cut to $9.99. Our first patch, guys, and here's one of those where it's like, hey, there's a name we recognize. And it's a name that the Brewers are very happy about these days. How about Andrew Vaughn on the USA? Now, he was Chicago when he came up. This one goes to Chicago. But that is a sweet one. They, of course, traded him to the Brewers last year, and he was fantastic for him. So congratulations to the Chicago White Sox. William, you got an Andrew Vaughn. Hey, you started a YouTube channel for Pokemon? Nice. Hope it's going well. And thanks for joining us again. Look at that, Kansas City. 2 of the first 5 cards going to Kansas City, and 2 of them are Kale Emsoff. So there's an autograph, Kale Emsoff, on the Hidden Gems. So look at that, Kansas City. Daniel, you got 2 hits already. And no, we have not missed a first name yet. We got a Cody to 120. Cody Thomas from Los Angeles to 120. I am fairly positive that is the Dodgers. So congratulations to Don T. A Cody Thomas to 120. Hey, 50 subs, not bad at all. Oh, James, you're my pin guy. Thank you. Oh, Max, did you get it off for today? Thank you. Appreciate the help. Isaiah Green for New York to $9.99. I believe that's the Mets, Dennis. We'll confirm that before we ship it. Justin Lang for San Diego on a refractor. That is our first card so far that hasn't been numbered or an auto or a relic. San Diego, congrats to Bubba G on the Justin Lang Chrome. We've got Oakland, Jeff Criswell on an autograph. So congratulations to the A's, Allen, Jeff Criswell on an autograph. And our first DPL. It took a little while, but we finally got one for the DPL, Todd. It is German Ramirez. German Ramirez. There are some guys that like Yellen Cespedes and a few names we will recognize for the DPL for sure. How about Stevie Emanuels for Oakland to $4.99. So Oakland with its second hit already. That one to $4.99. Here's a name we should all recognize from Texas. Maxima Acosta to $9.99. Not a bad one, Eric. Maxima Acosta. I still don't think he's... I don't think he's up in the pros yet. Or he's bounced around a little bit in the pros. But still, he was a big prospect. And he's not done yet. Here's a die cut for the DPL. Jimmy Troncasco. Took me a while to get that one out. But more importantly, what is that number, my friends? It is 6 Out of 10, we've got our first one numbered way lower than 100 there. It is Jimmy Tronkowski for the DPL out of 10. Congratulations, Todd. There we go. I have not gotten to open any new Topps Chrome NFL yet. I do have some, and I'm trying to decide if we break them, or I'm trying to decide if we break them or if we sell them. I'm still trying to figure out what we do on that one. Here's a name we'll recognize. How about an Evan Carter autograph for Texas? There we go. Eric, congratulations again. Evan Carter autograph. Another patch here. It's a Future Threads RPA for Chicago. That's the Cubbies, Todd. It is Miguel Amaya on the Future Threads signatures. Congratulations, Todd. We know you'll have a decent break because of the DPL, but if your other spots can fill up like this as well, that is sweet. An RPA to 149 on the Future Threads, Miguel Amaya. It's our third Kale Emsall from Kansas City. This one's a 228. How about that? Oh, Andrew, you're in a 6-box break of that? Nice. Let us know how it goes on that one. Yeah, I've been, like I said, I've been able to get my hands on some of the Chrome. I didn't win any of the EQLs for hobby or jumbos, but I'm really itching to hold off on those because I really want to schedule a break and rip some with you guys. Felix Cortez to $9.99 for the DPL. Todd, there you go. We got Caden Polkovich for Seattle to $9.99. Caden Polkovich. We have not gotten any of those 4 names yet. This may have been a bust of a hit counter. We'll see. We got a lot of cards to go. And here's another name we will definitely recognize. How about for the Yankees, Jason Dominguez on a prospect materials patch. So Jeffrey P., congratulations. Jason Dominguez on the materials patch. Some good names coming out of here early, guys. We got Junior Martinera for Washington. Ian, congratulations. Oh, you're having trouble with the eBay chat, huh, Don? Sorry if I missed a question or something on there, but welcome into the YouTube chat. Vidal Brujan to 249 for Tampa Bay. Ian, congratulations, Vidal Brujan. There's another name that did make his way up. So again, we're getting some good names out of 2020. There's another pretty good name here. Cleveland, Logan Allen to $9.99. Congratulations to Will. We got Max Meyer coming out of Minnesota for Miami, the Miami spot. Ian, congrats on the ticket. That's our second non-numbered or auto or umbrella card so far. Everything else has been numbered or better, including this one, Landon Knack for Los Angeles on an autograph. Landon Knack autograph, Los Angeles. Slade Ciccone to 64 on an autograph for the Arizona Diamondbacks. Todd, congratulations on the Slade Ciccone to 64. Well done, Todd. And just like that, I'm already through a whole thing of top loaders. Elwin Gonzalez to $4.99 for the DPL. We got Kalai Rosario to $9.99 for Minnesota. Ian, there we go. Congrats. Here's another die cut. Max Meyer again for Miami to $9.99 on the die cut. One thing I will say is from 2020 of this product to 2023, before that then became Prospect Edition in 2024, was in 2023 they got rid of all the $9.99s. So in 2020 and 2021 they had all the ones to $9.99, which is a little high if you ask me to go to $9.99. It's nice to get numbered cards, But once they got out to 2022 and 2023, they started limiting them up to like $5.99. So made them a little bit more rare, which is nice. Dylan Carlson on the prospect materials for the Cardinals. Daniel, congratulations. And for those of you guys, for any of you that have been around with us for a while, you guys know that maybe excuse me. Whew. Sorry about that, guys. That went down the wrong pipe. You guys know that 2023 Elite Extra Edition might be my all-time favorite product. I'm not sure, Jade. Whoa. That little swallow did not agree with me. I apologize, my friends. Dylan Carlson on the prospect materials. Chicago, we got Bradley Beasley on a Hidden Gems autograph. I am pretty sure that's the White Sox. Again, that's one we're going to have to check on before we ship. Number 2, 195, Shane Drohan for Boston. Congratulations, Joey. We got Shane Drohan on the board for you. Still no one with those first names on the hit counter. And no hit counter yet. Trevor Hauer for New York to $9.99. We'll have to. We may have to. We may have to update the names or something. Here we go. Connor Phillips for Seattle. That one is out of 90. 34 out of 90 on the die cuts for the Seattle Mariners spot. Congratulations to Janice. The good news is, if you guys remember how I always play it, if I pick this bad of a hit counter, if we don't get anything on there, then everyone gets leprechauns. Although I don't think that's how we want it to play out. Michael Goldberg from Oakland. Not the same spelling as the show, the Goldbergs. Michael Goldberg, Oakland. Oakland's doing all right. Alan, congrats with another one. It is Jackie Robinson Day. Happy Jackie Robinson Day. Thanks, Don, for sharing that. Eddie Perez for the DPL to 149. Eddie Perez with a DPL patch auto to 149. Oh, you know when you get that bad swallow though, and it just like won't go away? We're struggling through it right now, guys. Oh, we're struggling through it, but it'll get better. Los Angeles, Werner Blakely to $4.99. Werner Blakely to $4.99. Yelke Cespedes for the international spot. That's to $9.99. There's a couple of Cespedes, in fact. That one's Yelke to $9.99. Todd for the international. Our only third non-numbered card or auto, Jared Schuster. And we got, look at this, guys, out of 10, Jake Eder from Miami on a gold auto. Out of 10, Jake Eder for the Miami Marlins spot. Congratulations, Ian. Or do we have a... Did I miss a name? Michael? No, I wish I did. Oh yeah, Jared, you're right. See, I got so used to not having one. Thank you for saying something, because I probably was going to keep going. Jared, we have one on the board. No, you're not an idiot. You are right. You are absolutely right. Thank you. Jake Eder out of 10. Congratulations. And we did. That Jared got us on the hit counter. And we're on the hit counter again with Zach Veen for Colorado with an autograph. Congratulations to the Rockies, William, Zach Veen. Guys, we're getting lots of good names that we know and recognize and made their way up. It's pretty sweet. So as Zach goes on the board, and we're up to 2 on the hit counter. How about Addison Coffee to 249? Another Chicago. Addison Coffee to 249. Sam Weatherly from Colorado to 9.99. So another one for the Rockies. We've got another one out of 10, guys. Dax Fulton. It is 4 out of 10 from Miami. Dax Fulton, 4 out of 10. Who is the other one out of again? That was Miami as well. Holy smokes. Ian, the Marlins spot, with 2 cards numbered out of 10 already. Yes, there has been a bunch of Rocky stuff. Definitely at least 1 or 2 White Sox ones. There's a few players I couldn't quite remember if they were Cubs or White Sox, quite frankly. But the Rockies have definitely gotten quite a bit, including that Zach Bean auto I just showed. Here's another great name, guys. Heston Kjerstad on the USA patch. Congratulations to the Orioles spot, Ian, again with another great hit. Heston Kjerstad on a patch. Well, this is pretty phenomenal stuff, guys. And Christian Robinson to 90. We are on a roll right now. Of the last 6 cards, everything has been numbered under 100 or been a hit of a player we know is in the majors. That's out of 90. Christian Robinson for Arizona. Todd. The DPL, Jose Rodriguez to 4.99. Yeah, back in 2020, how many of these guys... It's fun with those prospects, because back in 2020, you were like, who? And then now in 2026, some of them you're like, who? Like this guy, Nick Frasso. Who remembers him from Toronto? I sure don't. But it's out of $9.99 for DB, who's not gotten a lot so far. So DB, glad to get you some. Yeah, Miami was the spot to play there. Here's Nick Gonzalez for Pittsburgh spot, Ian. We got a die cut of Tyler Brown, and that one, an auto 17 out of 86. Took me a second to read that number. 17 out of 86, Tyler Brown for the Houston spot. So, DB, congratulations. You got a numbered auto less than 100. You got Manuel Pena autograph for the DPL. Todd, congratulations. And our last card of box 2 is Alec Burleson from St. Louis out of 120. And that is number 2 out of 120. Almost the bookend break there. 2 out of 120. You can take it. All right, so we will do box 3, and then I'll give you guys a second after box 3 to update your hit counter predictions. And let's hope that box 2 gives us a better idea of what's going to happen. But as of right now, we've not seen a Nick, unless I completely forgot about one. We've not seen an Austin, but we did see a Jared, and we did see a Zach. So we are at 2 on the hit counter, and we'll see what box 3 can get us. And then after box 3 is when you guys will be able to update and lock in your hit counter predictions. If anything ends up in a tie, of course, then both spots that are tied will win. We're past the point if nothing comes up, so we don't have to worry about that one anymore. Yeah, the Mark McGuire. Well, I don't know. Maybe it'll rebound, but I don't think it's ever going to make us totally rich again. What I look for, Andrew, with stuff like that, it's like, you know, even, I mean, they've held pretty strong, but even like Ken Griffey Jr. values, right, are kind of plateaued right now. Not that I want this to happen anytime soon, but some of these guys, you got to look for them to pass away And then maybe 20, 30 years, then their cards will be more valuable because more people will have lost them or ruined them or whatever, and hopefully more valuable there. Yeah, that McGuire USA card was and everyone's safe for a little while there, wasn't it? All right, here we go, box 3. It is not Danny Rojas from the soccer show, but it is Danny Rojas for the DPL to $9.99. Ted Lasso. I couldn't get that out of my head for a second there. Hey, Tampa Bay to 24. It's Ian Seymour on a gold to 24. That's kind of a cool photo of him as well and his follow through there. But Tampa Bay Ian with a gold out of 24. Sweet stuff. Had to reload the fireworks there for a sec. Definitely like art, right? Joey Bart. Speaking of art, Joey Bart prospect materials. There's not really any connection between Joey Bart and art. It just rhymed, and my brain went with it. So Joey Bart on the prospect materials for the Los Gigantes, Eric. Hidden Gems, Los Angeles. It is Jeremy Arocho. Autograph for Los Angeles. Again, that one I'm going to have to double check before we ship out if that's the Angels or the Dodgers. Eric Orrs for New York is out of 249. Congratulations, New York spot 249. Hey, here's a name as well. I know one guy in the chat that doesn't like this guy, but almost everyone else does. How about Pete Crow Armstrong, 959 out of 999. Congrats to the Cubs spot, Todd. It's a PCA. Actually, I'm sorry. He doesn't go to the Cubs. Todd, I'm so sorry. He is in the Mets. He was drafted by the Mets. Dennis, Pete Crow is going to you. Whew. Glad I caught myself there. I almost messed that one up. I was just making sure I didn't. Pete Crow Armstrong goes to the Mets. I am sorry. Here we go on another die cut. Isaiah Green to $9.99 for New York. Isaiah Green to $9.99. For Detroit, we got a Trey Cruz autograph. I like his autograph. It's a pretty cool one. Trey Cruz, Detroit. Keith, congratulations. He's got the old stall up socks there as well. Love it. Felton Celestine for the DPL out of 125. He did now end up, he had been a prospect in, yeah, there's some wild shaped die cuts. The good news is they're all going into sleeves really easy tonight. Celestine's now with the Mariners, been a prospect with the Mariners for a couple years. But in 2020, he was prospect with the DPL. These are like their teenage years still. That's a nice one out of 125. Congratulations, Todd, on that one. Felton Celestine. It's a great name who is now up at the major league level, I'm pretty sure. Or he's bounced in and out a couple times. Case Williams to $4.99 for those Rockies. Now, we were asking about them earlier. There's one for you. Case Williams at $4.99. We got Jack Blomgren to $9.99 for Colorado. So back-to-back numbered cards for Colorado. We have not seen one Milwaukee spot yet. I know that much. Tyler Keenan. Here's Tyler Gentry. Guys, look at that number. You see that? 2 out of 2. God dang it, Marty. Took away the 1-1 mojo on me, so I get a 2 out of 2. Tyler Gentry, Kansas City. Congratulations, Daniel. It's almost a 1-1. It's a bookend break. But that definitely, when we do a cut of this in a short, we're going to get that wah-wah instead of do-do-do-do. Sorry. 2 out of 2, Tyler Gentry. I'm entertaining myself, guys. I don't know about you, but it's 2 out of 2. Oh, man, if that could have been a 1-1. Nick Gonzalez for Pittsburgh to 190 on an autograph. Congratulations to the Pittsburgh spot. Ian, I do love this product, guys. I may have to pick up my pace a little bit. This product always slows us down. Oscar Colas to 209 for prime numbers. Is he international in this, or is he he is not named in this, but I know him as to the White Sox. So congratulations, William, on Oscar Colas to 200. Carson Tucker to 999 for Cleveland. Congrats, Will. And look at this, guys. It's another one. How about 3 out of 9? 3 out of 9 on a die cut. Nick Bitsko, Tampa Bay, Ian again. Look at that. Just the angles on the die cut. I'm doing my best here to take care of it. I can't guarantee you a 10 on any of these die cuts, but we're giving them the best care we can. Another one less than 10. Nick Bitsko out of 9. How about this one, guys? Rafael Palmeiro for the Chicago Cubs. Todd, all-time materials legends. That's numbered as well to 99. 79 out of 99. Rafael Palmeiro on the minor league legends. Or first round materials legends. Rafael Palmeiro to 99. What a cool one. Hobie Harris for Toronto on a Hidden Gems autograph. DB, congratulations. I think we still haven't gotten... Oh, the Nick was a Nick Austin. Hey, and Nick Gonzalez was a Nick Gonzalez. Oh, man. Oh, man. I am falling asleep on the job. We've had 3 Nick Gonzalez guys. So Nick actually needs to get from 0 to 3. We have not got an Austin yet, but holy cow, I'm sleeping on the job. We got Drew Romo to 120. Drew Romo to 120 for Colorado. There's another name that made his way up to the pros. Will. We are doing extremely well in this break, you guys, with that fact. How about another Vidal Brujan to 999? There's a few teams, as James pointed out, the Florida teams are doing really well. How about Dylan Dingler from Ohio State? Cincinnati, Bryce Bonnin. There's an autograph for you, Andrew. I'd mentioned before that I didn't think the Brewers had got anything yet. I don't think Cincinnati had got anything yet either. So, Andrew, congratulations. Got you a little something here. Not a Hunter Green, but a Bryce Bonnin, and he's got a cool autograph. Congrats on that one. Glad to get you some love. We got Elvin Gonzalez on a die cut to 30 for the DPL. Elvin Gonzalez to 30 for the DPL. All right. And last card of this box is Kelvin Hidalgo for the DPL to 499. And DPL, if anyone is new, I apologize. DPL is Dominican Prospect League. I sometimes forget to make sure that I do say that once or twice beforehand. All right, so we find ourselves at the 3 of 5 way points, halfway point. What's up?
Colas is international.
Okay, thank you. So Max just corrected me. Oscar Colas is international in this. So he's not going to the White Sox. Oscar Colas is going to Todd on the international. With this product, we do always have to rely on the final checklist, and Max is my judge, jury, and executioner on this. I do know Oscar Colas is a rookie now for the Chicago White Sox, but I do know he was international. And in this case, the card not having a team on there was throwing me off a little bit. But I apologize. I misspoke there and did not mean to trick William in that. But that one is Oscar Colas is going to the international spot as well. All right. So we've not had an Austin show up yet. Austin Martin, by the way, is the cover boy. We have had 3 Nicks, even though I forgot to add them until just now. uh, we've had 1 Jared, and we've had 1 Zach. So that puts us at 5. And you guys want to figure out what we're going to end up with. Which of these guys' first names is going to take it. Right now, Nick would be a safe bet because some other name would have to get a bunch more without getting any more Nicks. So if you guys are looking for your safe bets, if you're looking for your safe bet, go for Nick. And then the question after that is how many total we're going to end up for all 4 of those. We got 5 after 3 boxes. I definitely... There might be an Austin Hendrick in there. Andrew, this afternoon I was putting some mystery packs together, and I had an Austin Hendrick Bowman Sparkle or whatever out of $3.99 that went into a mystery pack, and I actually thought of you when I packed it. How about that? Okay, you guys figure out the final number that we're gonna end up with. And I'm going to guess we end up at like 8 or 9. Maybe we get high. You never know. We could end up with like 6 Jareds in a row. There are 3, if at least not 4 guys in the checklist who have the name Jared. Because I know for sure, I did check the checklist. Did not pick anything where there wasn't someone with at least 2 people with that first name. So we'll see how it plays out. All right, we've got boxes 4 and 5 are open. We are ready. So that means it is time for you guys to lock in your hit counter predictions. We're going to have Max give you guys to the count of 10, and then we're going to close it up. And I'm going to get a roll in here. Our first one in box 4 is Sean Weatherly from Colorado to $9.99. So Colorado continues to chip away at really a very nice break. How about another gold here, guys? It's a die cut out of 10 for Los Angeles. Adam Seminaris. Or Seminaris. I flipped the syllables. Adam Seminaris. Max, if it's possible for you to check Adam Seminaris, is he the Angels or the Dodgers?
Angels.
Max Seminaris is... Oh, look at that. Don's on the money, too. Angels. Thank you, Max. Thank you, Don. Congratulations to DB. There it is. And we got another Dylan Carlson patch. How about that? We got a Dylan Carlson gray patch earlier. And now we mix up here for St. Louis. Daniel with... Oh, you know he's not a Dodger. That's the best extra explanation of how you knew that ever. You always who you're rooting to not get, right? Because if you want it to be on yours. There's Buelvis, Brian Buelvis, Hidden Gems Auto for Oakland. Congratulations, Alan, on an auto. Oakland's done all right as well. We got L.J. Jones the 4th to $249 for St. Louis. This guy, just by his name and then the look on his face while he's rounding the bases, I feel like this guy means business. St. Louis, congratulations, Daniel. This guy, I don't know if he's still bouncing around the minors or not, but with that name like that, I think he means business. Nick Frasso, that's a Nick to $9.99. So another Nick goes on the board. Congratulations on that one. I should have done Dylan's. So Nick goes to 4. And we're up to 6 right now on the old hit counter. There's another Michael Goldberg on a refractor. One of the few non-numbered cards we get out of this. Los Angeles, how about a Jake Vogel autograph? Look at that scribble. It's kind of a cool auto, though. It's nice and big. I like that. I like that. And that is on card as well. Jake Vogel for Los Angeles. We got Willie Fadas for the DPL. I love he just signs his initials. Willie doesn't have time to mess around with his autograph, guys. He just signs his initials, and that's all he needs to do. Todd, congrats. You could also think maybe he likes Wake Forest. Yendry Vargas to 499, a DPL name that has made his way up and around. Congrats, Todd, on that one as well. Another Kalai Rosario from Minnesota to 999. We got a couple of him for the Twins, Ian. Here's another Dylan Dingler, and that one is to 37. What I did love out of these with 2020 and 2021 specifically is that you get such weird numbers, like out of 120, 127, 37 for some reason. This one's 2 out of 37. Weirdly enough, so we got that 2 of 2 earlier, guys. This is like, what, the 4th or 5th card that it's been 2 of something as the number. So that's pretty interesting. I don't know what that tells us, what kind of trend that means for us tonight. But it's 2 of something. And, oh, Bubba G. Yeah, I just caught myself. I almost swallowed wrong again. Bubba G, how about a Robin Yount patch? How about a Robin Yount patch on the first round materials for the Brewers? Bubba G, congratulations. You guys, you know this gets me excited because this is my all-time most favorite player right there. The kid, Robin Yount. That was sweet. Bubba, congratulations. We got Clay Aguilar for New York on an autograph on the Hidden Gems. Marco Raya to 499 for Minnesota. We got Trevor Hauber to 999 for New York. Baron Radcliffe to 999 for Philadelphia. There's another one. Todd, I don't think we've said Philadelphia too much. There's one for the Phillies. Miami, it's been quiet for a while, so they needed something. How about a Yiddy Cappy to 33? 7 of 33 on the Yiddy Cappy die-cut autograph. Congratulations to the Miami spot, Ian. A great break to have Miami in for sure. Yiddy Cappy to 33. We got Juan Abito to 149 on a DPL RPA. Juan Abito. That's another name that I feel like has bounced in and out. He wasn't just a young DPL guy that never did anything. The DPL is on a tear right now. Here's Elvin Gonzalez to 160. Elvin Gonzalez to 160 on the plaid there. Todd, you are killing it right now with the DPL. Congratulations. I gotta make 2 stacks of our hits here. Trevor Hauber, we've seen plenty of him for New York. That's another one to 999. Mac Wainwright for Cincinnati. Andrew, there you go. One of the prestigious non-numbered cards that we get. These are almost like, there's only been like 6 of them in the whole break, so this is almost as much of a hit as the autograph. We got Jorge Vera for Chicago on an autograph. He's got a very interesting autograph. And boy, does he look young. Not Jorge as well. It's Norge Vera on the decades for Chicago. Norge Vera. Max Meyer again from Miami. Holy smokes. We got a Meyer, what was that, out of 10 earlier? What a phenomenal break for Miami. Max Meyer on the ticket autograph. Congratulations to the Miami spot. Ian, you're killing it. Nivaldo Rodriguez to 499. That one's for Houston. Hey, we got an Austin. All right, Austin Martin for the Toronto Blue Jays to 999. Congratulations, DB. Austin Martin to 999, and we get an Austin on the board, putting our hit counter at 7. Nick is still easily in the lead. Frame De Leon for the DPL to 999. How about another big name patch in Alex Rodriguez? And he's linked to Seattle on this one. First round pick for Seattle. Congratulations to the Mariners spot. Janice on it. A Alex Rodriguez first round materials patch. Pretty sweet. We got Kale Emsov again for Kansas City. Daniel, this has got to be the 5th hit of Kale Emsov we've had. A couple autographs, a couple numbered cards. Nicely done. And this guy's been all over the place too. Michael Goldberg out of 120. Congratulations for Oakland, Allen. This is, I think, the 4th hit of Michael Goldberg we've gotten. Blakely to 9.99 for Los Angeles. We've got Markovin Hentz for St. Louis. Is this, by the way, I think this is Tink Hentz. I think he now goes by Tink. So this is not a bad one for St. Louis, Daniel. He originally was Markovin, changed his name to Tink Hentz, as we all know him now. Alex Santos for Houston on an autograph. Congrats, DB. And for those of you that are just hopping in, if you're getting ready to watch Celebration, welcome in. I am drooling too much right now over a bunch of great hits we're getting out of Elite Extra Edition. So hang out with us, and we'll get on that one in a second. How about another Slade Ciccone autograph for Arizona? Congratulations to Todd. Slade Ciccone for Arizona. That's another one. Matthew Dyer to 4.99 for New York. We need some more sleeves. Hang on. Matthew Dyer for New York to 4.99. Ed Howard for the Cubs to 9.99. Congrats to Todd. We got an Evan Carter to 29. I was trying to figure out why it was numbered on that. Out of 29, Evan Carter, 7 out of 29 on the die cut. The status, blue status. Congrats, Eric. Evan Carter out of 29. We got an Evan Carter auto earlier as well. And how about another Andrew Vaughn patch? Doubling up for the White Sox, William. I lost you the Oscar Colas, so I made up for it. I made up for it with an Andrew Vaughn duplicate patch for you. So you got 2 Andrew Vaughn USA patches. You said James was jealous of the one hit earlier. James is jealous of that one as well, I think. Matthew Dyer to 10. It just keeps coming for New York. Matthew Dyer. Man, I can't hold on. I got to get that in the red light there to see. That is 5 out of 10, guys. 5 out of 10 on the Matthew Dyer. We got Jack Hartman to 249 for Pittsburgh. Congratulations to Ian. Ooh, the rains are coming out again. How about Cade Meckles to 9.99? And I think I haven't missed any of our names yet. Alex Santos. Kevin, yeah, thanks so much. Appreciate the patience. We're having so much fun with this product right now. We're just going a little slower than normal. Jimmy Glowinky for San Francisco. Congratulations, Eric, on the Jimmy Glowinky autograph. We got for the DPL, how about a Gabriel Torrero autograph? He's got a sweet autograph. Look at that. This guy worked on his penmanship in school. Look at that auto. I give that an A+ auto. Todd, congratulations. You got the best auto of the night. I like that one. And then the DPL continues to roll with another one out of 60. You got the Starlight parallel, or whatever the heck that is. 21 out of 60. Fantastic stuff for the DPL. Continues to go. Hey, there's another Nick to 9.99. Nick Lofton for Kansas City, Daniel. And that pretty much cements it up for the Knicks. They're up to 5. We're at 8. Here's Dane Acker for Oakland on a die cuts. That is number 1 out of 9.99. Print number 1. It's a bookend break. We got Nick Swift out of 87 on an auto. Nick Swift for San Francisco out of 87. Congratulations, Eric. A die cuts auto out of 87. Why out of 87? I don't know. They could have made 90. They could have made 100, but they made 87, and that makes it cooler. Eric Pena on an RPA for Kansas City, and that's a nice thick one there. That one's out of 75, guys. 68 out of 75. Eric Pena, Kansas City on the RPA. Great stuff. The Royals have had a phenomenal break. And our last card of the break is going to go to Houston. Shea Whitcomb to $4.99. Shea Whitcomb to $4.99. All right. Whew. That was awesome. I'm not going to fully recap all these, but you guys can see out of 125 cards, we top loaded about 115 of them. How you guys did on the hit counter? Nick came up 5 times, and everyone else came up once. So, Alan, Jacob, Eric, Andrew, and James. You didn't switch to a Nick? How about that? Off the game today, you guys got Nicks. And then Don, Jacob, Eric, and Andrew, you guys all got leprechauns for the number. Did James make changes at all? He did.
I mean, I know double.
All right. I think we've got some discrepancies on there, but a lot of leprechauns were won, and we will make sure everything is true on there for all you guys. Most of you guys probably went to Nick. So congratulations. There was not Zach. Nick won on that one. But we're gonna get those leprechauns up there, and I'm gonna do a quick recap. The number ones I'm going to pass over unless they're a big number. So Shea Whitcomb. Pena was an RPA out of 75. The Swiney autograph was out of 87. Gonzalez out of 60. DPL auto. San Fran auto. Pittsburgh numbered. New York out of 10. Evan Carter out of 29. Ciccone auto. Santos auto. Goldberg. Emsoff. Max Meyer auto, Vera auto, Gonzalez numbered, DPL RPA to 149, Yiddy Cappy to 33, Aguilar auto, the Robin Yount patch, Dingler to 87, Fanas auto, Vogel auto, Jones 249, Welvis auto, Dylan Carlson materials, Seminaris to 10, Gonzalez to 30, Bryce Bonin, Drew Romo numbered, Nick Gonzalez to 100. The Palmero patch, Nick Bitso was 3 out of 9. Oscar Colas, Harris autograph. Tyler Gentry was the 2 of 2. Marty stole my 101 mojo, so I had to stick to a 2 of 2 tonight. Case Williams, DPL RPA to 125. We had an Andrew Vaughn USA patch. A Alex Rodriguez patch, Austin Martin numbered, Trey Cruz auto, Pete Crow Armstrong to 999, Eric Orz, Orocho auto, Joey Bart patch, Seymour was out of 24 on the gold, Alec Burleson 120, Pena auto, Tyler Brown was out of 36 auto, Christian Robinson was out of 90 on the auto, Heston Kjerstad patch, Dax Fulton was out of 10 on that gold die cut. We had a Zach Veen auto. Coffee. Jake Eder was an autograph out of 10. Perez RPA to 149. Goldberg auto. Connor Phillips out of 90. Shane Drohan 190. Beasley auto. Dylan Carlson patch. Slade Ciccone out of 64. Landon Knack auto. Bruhan numbered. Martina auto. And a little more. Dominguez on the patch. Emsoff again numbered. Miguel Amaya on an RPA to 149. Evan Carter auto. Jimmy Troncoso to 10. Maximo Costo. Ramirez. Jeff Criswell auto. Cody Thomas to 120. Kel Emsoff again. And then the USA Andrew Vaughn one more time. So a white patch and a gray patch there. But that was phenomenal, guys. Thank you all so much for taking part in that break. Again, sorry I ran a little bit over, but not too bad. I'll be able to make up for it, and that was a lot of fun. So I hope you guys had a good time with that one. If you haven't found your way to do so yet, if you're watching us on YouTube, please hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, and share the link to our channel and our shows with all your friends. I've got that goal. We want to get 10,000 plus subscribers as soon as possible, but definitely before the year's out. So you guys can help us grow that. That would be awesome. If you're watching us on eBay, thank you for doing so, and make sure that you do have us saved as a seller so that you can get into all the upcoming breaks. We do have auctions. Auctions closed tonight already for football tomorrow. We've got Hall of Fame James hitting the set on Sunday for some breaks. We're going to have another Marty party next Monday. I'm going to be on again next Wednesday. We're going to have another Marty party on Thursday. So we got a lot in store. So make sure you save us as a seller so you know when you can hit those. As we move along to celebrations, we're going to do 3 boxes of these guys. And I probably will catch up to our time here. But Angela, good luck on the D-backs. Michael on the Braves. Bubba G, the Orioles. David, the Red Sox. Michelle, the Cubbies. Heather, the White Sox. Andrew, the Reds again. Let's do something with the Reds here. KJ, the Guardians. Dave, the Rockies. Jennifer has the Tigers. Robert, the Astros. There's our empty box for the first one. So celebration is the sort of the combination of Big League and opening day for Series 1. A lot of fun, a lot of fanfare around it. By the way, Robert with the Astros, Darren the Royals, Ashley the Angels, Brian the Dodgers, Bubba G the Marlins, Andrew the Brewers, Kevin the Twins, the Mets, the Yankees, Jose the A's, Bill with the Phillies, Cody the Pirates, Robert the Padres and the Giants, Bubba G the Mariners, Jose the Cardinals, Michael the Rays, Ashley the Rangers, Jose the Blue Jays, and Kevin with the Nationals. Bubba G, let's hope that I can carry the same luck for the Mariners for you that Marty carried Monday night, pulling a wood grain Cal Raleigh. How sweet was that? You don't have a single numbered card from 2026 yet? Yes, let's remedy that tonight. Let's get you a numbered Reds card out of here. What do you say? So, guys, thank you all for grabbing the spots in this break. I wish you guys good luck. We've got 3 mega boxes. So the halfway point for the hit counter is going to be after 2 of them. So you got plenty of time here to see how it's going to play out. But in this one, we're going to say a mascot is going to be on the hit counter. And then Aaron Judge, Shohei, and Skeens. So all 3 of those guys have multiple parallels that they're in and league leader cards, I think. Yes, Pop and Trade Basketball is after this. I will put the schedule up for a second. But basketball, we're not scheduled for that yet, so we're not late on those. We've got this break, and then after this, we've got Donruss Basketball, and then Totally Certified Basketball for our evening. You guys need to decide mascot, Judge, Shohei, or Skeens. What are we going to get the most of in this break, as well as the total of all 4 spots combined? If you get the spot correct, you get a leprechaun. If you get the total of all 4 correct, you get a leprechaun as well, and you get a grace period of 1 in either direction of your guess. All right, we are ready to get into our first of 3 boxes. Here we go. We're going to start out for Baltimore with Jackson Holiday. Congrats to Bubba G with the first card of the break. We got Quinn Priester. Hey, the Reds. There we go. Future Stars, Rhett Lauder. It's not numbered, but we're working on it. We've got our first league leaders with Freed, Crochet, and Rodon. We got to randomize those. Jose Ramirez, Ryan Ritter, rookie. Shane Smith, Gavin Sheets, Chris Bubich, Eric Lauer. We got a card turned around for Houston. It's probably going to be a foil. It is the glitter foil, Jeremy Pena for Houston, Robert. Congratulations. And our first one's going to go up on the hit counter for the Dodgers, Brian. How about a Stars of the MLB, Shohei? Oh, Tani. Congratulations to the Dodgers, Brian. And we will put our first entry to the hit counter in the form of a Shohei. Andrew, here's a mascot card for you. It's Rosy Red. Nice. So the mascots are on the board for one, and Andrew got the mascots. Then we got Bryce Harper. And man, for a second I was like, wait, do we have something going on here? But it's just that he's got the Philly Fanatic on his elbow, and it threw me off. I thought it was like a little hidden mascot thing. And I don't think it is. I think it's just that's what he was wearing. But congrats to the Phillies on the nice Bryce Harper insert. And we got Jonathan India, Hebert Ruiz, Cam Devaney rookie. It takes two for the Mets. Gab Moreno, Trevor Larnach, Sagano, Nick Castellanos, and Rafael Devers. Oh, we've got a green sparkle Grant Holmes for the Braves. I always have to check green because a lot of times green is to 99, especially in Chrome. This one is not numbered. It's just the sparkle parallel, the celebration confetti parallel, actually, for the Braves. Congratulations to Michael on that one. Is one of my all-time favorites, Kirby Puckett for the Twins, Kevin. We got James Wood on the Titans of the game for the Nationals. And an 8-bit Ballers rookie, Kyle Teal, for the White Sox. Heather, congratulations. I like the 8-bit Ballers cards this year. I think they're cool. So it is a print run of 99. They just didn't print them. That's kind of silly. Perennial All-Stars, Chris Sale. For the Bravos. Jonah Tong for the Mets. And there's a Paul Skeens for the hit counter and for the Pirate spot, Cody. So Skeens get one. We're up to 3. Shea Langolier is a Randy Mauricio. How about a Jack Caglianone autograph for the Royals? Right now I feel like, I could be wrong, but I feel like Jack and Jacob Mizorowski are probably the 2 biggest rookies out of the set. Zach McKinstry, Ryan Pepio, Nathan Church rookie, Logan Gilbert, Alex Freeland rookie. And we got turned around again. This one is going to be on the confetti, Jose Caballero for New York. Congrats, Kevin. And a Stars of the MLB, Vladdy Guerrero for the Blue Jays. Jose. It is a Philly Fanatic for the Phillies on the mascot card. Bill, congratulations. And the mascot cards go to 2. Here's our first game day drip. And it's got a lot going on in the game day drips this year. There's a really kind of chrome look to it. That is Ellie De La Cruz for you, Andrew. Congratulations on the Ellie De La Cruz drip. There's Vladdy Jr., Abreu, Barger. Christian Moore, rookie for the Angels. You see that for the Mariners. C.J. Abrams. Pearson Old for the Twins. Pico Armstrong. Gavin Williams. For the Twins, we got one turned around, and it's going to be Luke Keyshaw on the hollow foil Gold Cup for the Twins. And how about an Ellie De La Cruz big ticket players, Andrew? Nothing numbered for you yet, but we're doing all right with some inserts and things for you for the Reds. There's a Mookie Betts, Titans of the game for the Dodgers, Brian. How about an 8-bit Ballers, Bobby Witt Jr. for the Royals, Darren, congrats. And a Perennial All-Stars, it's another Shohei for Brian. So Shohei is going to tie the mascots up at 2. Congratulations, Brian. Shohei on the Perennial All-Stars. Shohei goes to 2. We're up to 5. There are some pretty fun cards. I like some of the parallels in Celebration. Garcia. Dylan Beavers, rookie. We got Schumann. Max Fried. Dodgers team card, and there is a very apparent Shohei Ohtani on there. So Shohei goes to 3. Corey Seager, Michael Wacha, Stephen Kolek, Lazaro Estrada rookie. The White Sox got one turned around, and it's going to be the opening day foil. Rookie Wilkerman Gonzalez. Congratulations to the White Sox, Heather. That is the, I'll see if I can get it in the right light, the opening day logo fractor there. Very cool. And then we've got the confetti foil rookie Junkston Garcia for the Red Sox. David, congratulations. Stars MLB, Yordan Alvarez. Game day drip, Correa. TC Bear for the Twins, and the mascots go to 3. Tie-in Shohei up again. Brian Wu, Wizenhunt rookie. Tyler Freeman, Trevor Rogers, Sanchez, Colson Montgomery rookie. Otto Lopez, Devin Williams, Otto Kemp rookie. Lennon Sosa. We got Cal Raleigh. It's not a wood grain, but Cal Raleigh on the 91 insert for Bubba G. Stars the MLB, Gunnar Henderson. Another mascot card. It's Ace for the Blue Jays. Mascots go to 4. And then Ken Griffey Jr. on the 8-bit ballers for Bubba G. You guys know I got a top load Ken Griffey Jr. parallels and inserts. Adam Frazier, Padres team card. Nick Kurtz on the Gold Cup. Yuri Perez, Isaac Collins on the Gold Cup. Chad Stevens, rookie. TJ Frito for the Reds. Duvall, Peyton Toll, rookie. Altuve. And we got a first pitch Shad Mayfield for the Rangers. Stars of the MLB, Jacob Wilson. Game day drip of Vigura Jr. for the Blue Jays. Jose. Mariner Moose, a mascot card. The mascots are starting to pull away a little bit. They're up to 5. Jacob Melton, rookie for Houston. Bo Naylor Martinez, Chad Patrick. Jacob Marcy, rookie Gold Cup. Matt Shaw on the Gold Cup. Nationals team card, Byron Buxton. Narvaez, Matt Strom. James Wood is turned around for the confetti for the Nationals. Kevin. We got Vladdy Guerrero Jr. on the Titans of the game for the Blue Jays. And a rookie Jack Caglianone on the 8-bit ballers for the Royals. Darren, congrats. Here's a shout out to our guy Marty with his Marty Party. How about a perennial All-Stars Juan Soto? There's a little bit of gold in here. Is that just Mets or is this numbered? It's just the Mets colors. Got me a little bit there, but shout out to Kevin there with the Juan Soto and to Marty. There's Jack Perkins for the A's, Sean Murphy. Will Warren, Casey Schmidt. Cody Freeman, rookie. There's the league leaders with Scooball, Brown, and Crochet. Rafaela, Trevor McGill. He's having a tough start to the season for the Crew. Marcelo Meyer on the Future Stars. Raleigh, Judge, and Pascatino. That's our first Judge for the hit counter. Simeon on the greatest hits. You got Bryce Harper on the Stars of the MLB for the Phillies. And Mascot for the A's. His name is Mascot, apparently. We're up to 6. Game day drip. Jackson Chourio for the Brewers. Andrew, that's a good one. Edmundo Sosa, Elias Diaz, Lara rookie. As Will Benson, Brennan Fott, Cody Clemens, Dalton Rushing, Future Stars. Soler and Bailey Ober. Gunnar Henderson on the Titans of the game. Blake Snell on the confetti for the Dodgers. And Chad Patrick on the a different form of confetti there for the Brewers. Congrats. And we got Mike Trout on the 8-bit ballers for the Angels, Ashley. And there's a perennial all-star, Paul Skeens. So Skeens goes to 2 on the hit counter. We're up to 12. Horwitz, Gonzalez rookie. Urias, Joey Bart. Dylan Smith rookie. Davis Martin, David Bednar, Ian Seymour rookie, Alejandro Kirk, Zach Maxwell. Got Manny Machado on the 91. Another Jack Caglianone rookie, and this one is the Stars of the MLB. So the Royals, Darren, we are doing well with some Jacks for you. Game day drip, Acuna Jr. giving the peace sign. Mascot for the Orioles. The mascot cards. They might run away with it. This might be an easy one for you guys. Troy Melton, rookie. Matthew Boyd. Ben Rice. Kobe Thomas, rookie. Nico, Junior Caminero. Carson Williams, rookie. Shota, Acuna Jr. Hunter Brown. We got Wilson Contreras on the confetti for the Cardinals. Rafael Devers, Stars of the MLB. And another mascot card, Billy the Marlin. We might get the whole mascot set here. We're up to 8. Bryce Harper on the 8-bit ballers for the Phillies. Tristan Peters, rookie. Daniel Schneemann, Cal Raleigh. Royals Muscle. Profar, Jonah Heim. Basayo, rookie for the Orioles. Casey Mize, Jacob Young. Athletics. Hank Aaron profiles by Ken Griffey Jr. We got Mike Trout on the Titans of the Game and the 8-bit ballers, Ronald Acuna Jr. So, Michael, the last few packs here have been great for Acuna. And the Dodgers, Freddie Freeman, perennial All-Stars. We got Reed Detmers, Will Vest, Evan Smith, Sean Manaea, Hayden Birdsong, Victor Robles, Troy Johnston, rookie from Miami. Romy Gonzalez, Bobby Witt Jr., Mookie Betts. Kansas City is going to get a confetti team card. A Stars MLB, Juan Soto for the Mets. Orbit, the mascot for the Astros. The mascots go to 9. This one's going to be an easy one. Yeah, that Hank Aaron was actually pretty sweet. And Jose Ramirez for the Guardians on the game day drip. We find ourselves now going into box 2. And we're at 15 on the hit counter. Probably going to pick up my pace a little bit in boxes 2 and 3. The mascots right now are at 9. One of these guys, if we get a few parallels, could catch up. But I don't think, when I was thinking through this, I probably should have paired 2 players together against the mascot cards. I didn't really think too hard about how many mascots we were going to get. So, I guess in some ways, sometimes I like to make it easy for you guys. So, more than likely, if you really want to get a leprechaun, you should change your guess now to mascot. But you've got until the end of this box before you have to lock it in. And then the question, though, is we got to 15 after one box. We just might get to as high as 45 or 50. So you got to figure out what that total number is going to be of all 3. You got time to think about that while I rip this box and go through the cards, and then you'll have to lock it in. Yeah, your 16 pick was too low. The good news is you got plenty more time before we go, before you got to lock it in from there. While I rip the second half of the box, again, I do want to thank everyone. We've had some just really, really great attendance and participation in our shows lately. And I just want to take an extra moment to say thank you. You guys have been phenomenal. We really appreciate y'all, the Cardlines community. If this is your first time with us tonight, I do hope you're having a good time, and I do welcome you to the Cardlines family. The whole goal here is having some fun, ripping some cards, chasing some cardboard gold, and just positively supporting each other while we rip the cards. So if you like that kind of stuff, you're in the right place. And thank you guys so much. It's been a blast. I've unfortunately not had as much camera time lately. I've been really busy doing other things for the business, and I've been fortunate enough that we've got Marty really hitting the swing of things and having some fun breaking with you guys and keeping you going in the chat. And we've got Hall of Fame James getting his feet underneath him and doing a really good job. And so I've been on the screen a little less, but I'm always itching. Every time they go on, I want to be right there doing it with them. And every time Marty pulls a 101, he takes away my mojo. So I got to get that mojo back. We don't have a storefront technically yet. We have the website storefront. We don't really have a brick and mortar storefront, but that is something we are talking about. I don't know if and when it would happen, but it would be pretty sweet. All right, so here we go. Box 2. Texas Tejas getting us going, so it's a little bright on that. Crochet, Bryce Terang, Evan Smith, Manea, Birdsong, Troy Johnston, rookie, Romy A's Bello. We got Andrew McCutcheon upside down there on the 91. We got James Wood on the Titans of the game. Kyle Teal, rookie 8-bit ballers. I think that's the second one of this one for him. Congrats again to the White Sox, Heather. There's a little Chris Sale love on the perennial All-Stars. Max Muncy, Victor Scott, and Brandon Walter, Jose Barrios, Will Banfield, rookie for the Reds, and Ogasawara for the Nationals. Mickey Moniak, Victor Robles, Ryan McMahon. There is our first Mizorowski. He's heavy in this set, so I knew we'd get him. Just hopefully we get lots more of them. Andrew F., congrats. There's your first Jacob Mizorowski of the night. And we got Vladdy on the Stars of MLB. Jacob DeGrom on the confetti. And our second Philly Fanatic puts the mascots to double digits, extending a huge lead. And we're at 16 now. And then there's another Ellie De La Cruz for you, Andrew, on the game day drip. Drew Rasmussen, Tristan English, Corbin Carroll, Cesar Prieto, Tatis Jr., Kennedy Corona rookie, Andrew Abbott, Lennon Raup, JT Ginn. We've got Kyle Karros. Boy, the light on the white of the cards is really coming out, isn't it? Let's see if I can. That's Kyle Karros, Eric's son. It's a rookie foil, so I'm going to top load that guy. I'm just going to take a second here while you guys look at Marty's guy, Juan Soto. I'm going to see if I can't just bring that glare off a little bit. There, did that help at all? I think that helped a little bit. I think so. Juan Soto on the big ticket players. We got Mookie Betts on the Titans of the game. Another Bobby Witt Jr., 8-bit ballers. And a Shohei on the perennial All-Stars. Yeah, that actually helped a lot. I think that got I was getting quite a bit of a glare in the brightness for you guys. So hopefully that's a little bit more enjoyable view for you. Shohei goes to 4, and he's our best bet right now to chase the mascots. We need a bunch of Shohei. Which, by the way, back-to-back Shoheis. There we go. The Jordan Brand on the game day drip as yeah. Shohei again. He goes to 5. He just might chase it here, guys. Baez, Christian Yelich, Pescatino, Mackenzie Gore, Grant Taylor rookie, Michael Bush, Nick Gonzalez, Patrick Bailey, Kyle Beckus rookie. We got Kyle Karros again on another rookie foil, and this one's a confetti foil for the Rockies. So congratulations to Dave. Yordan Alvarez on the Stars of the MLB. And Carlos Correa on the game day drip. There's TC Bear again. The mascots go to 11. Joe Rock rookie. Jake Fraley, Helio Ramos, Yamamoto, Pajes, Tiger SIM card, Bautista, Trey Turner, Warming Bernabell on the rookie for the Rockies, Stevenson. We got a Bryce Harper, 1991 parallel for the Phillies. Congrats, Bill. Gunnar Henderson on the stars of the MLB for the Orioles. And Ace again for the Blue Jays. And the mascots go to 12. Another Ken Griffey Jr. 8-bit ballers. You guys know what I got to do with those. So we haven't got it numbered yet. We did get the green confetti, which we know is print run low numbered, but it's not numbered. Let's see if we can get something big out of here for you guys. Palencia, Bogarts, Schwellenbach. There's Raleigh, Judge, and Caminero. So that's going to give Aaron Judge 2 on the hit counter. Alex Bregman, Gibson Long, Aranda, Maximo Acosta. It's funny, these names now I'm reading, a bunch of them were in 2020 Elite Extra Edition. That's pretty cool. Ben Williamson, Manzardo. Geraldo Perdomo on the confetti. Vladdy Guerrero on the Titans of the game. And another Jack Caglianone rookie. It's the 8-bit ballers for the Royals. Darren. Lots of Jack to go around tonight. There's another Juan Soto on the perennial All-Stars. Marty would be drooling right now. Kafis. Brenton Doyle. Jacob Marcy, Gold Cup rookie. Rogers, Sanchez, Buxton, Lopez, Devin Williams, Soler, Bailey Ober. You're going to get Brenton Doyle on a confetti for the Rockies. So as the MLB, Tarek Skubal and Shohei Ohtani on the game day drip. Congratulations to the Dodgers, Brian. That is our 6th Shohei of the night. He's going to chase the mascots and give it all he's got. But Andrew's Reds come out with another mascot. There's Mr. Red. I love in Stadium Club that Mr. and Mrs. Red and Mr. and Mrs. Met are behind all the guys at the dugouts and the pitchers. It's awesome. There's Burgos, rookie. Tovar, Canzone, Martinez, Chad Patrick, Trevor McGill, Matt Shaw, Nationals, Kirk, Maxwell. You got Manny Machado on the greatest hits. Stars the MLB, Mike Trout, and the White Sox mascots. Mascots go to 14. We got Owen Kase, rookie, on the 8-bit ballers. He did get traded, if I remember correctly, so he's not with the Cubs anymore. But Michelle, congrats, is with the Cubs for you tonight. Vargas, Pavetta, Will Benson, Casey Schmidt, Cody Freeman, rookie. We got another league leader with Scuball, Hunter Brown, and Crochet. Rafaela, Ronald Acuna Jr., Hunter Brown, and a numbered card. This is the ones, the gold border out of 2026. It is Seattle, Ben Williamson. So congratulations, Bubba G. It is 926 out of 2026. So, Andrew, no Reds numbered yet, but we'll see if we can knock one out for you. Congrats to Bubba on the Mariners. A Shohei Titans of the game. The Dodgers spots. Brian, that is going to be the 7th time we have seen Shohei tonight. He keeps having the mascots. Evan Carter on the confetti for the Rangers. Roman Anthony on an 8-bit ballers rookie. We're doing really well on the 8-bit ballers rookies. We got Kristen Yelich on the perennial All-Stars. Grant Holmes, Stanton, Fernandez rookie. Davis Martin, Elias Diaz, Lara rookie. Cody Clemens, Dalton Rushing future stars. Jacob Young, A's team card. Junior Caminero on the 91. Stars the MLB, Basayo. And speaking of Mr. and Mrs. Met, there's Mrs. Met. And the mascots go to 15. Game day drip, Corbin Carroll looking fly. And Bronx Bombers, that is definitely a very visible Aaron Judge. So Aaron Judge goes to 3 on the hit counter. There is Nico, Joey Bart, Dylan Smith rookie. Bednar, Ian Seymour rookie. Brennan Fotz, Bobby Witt, Mookie Betts. We're going to have some stuff turned around here. How about a Titans of the game, Aaron Judge? Judge goes to 4. Bob Seymour on a confetti rookie for Tampa Bay. We got Isaac Collins on the confetti gold cup for the Brewers. And another Shohei. It's an 8-bit Ballers. Shohei Ohtani for the Dodgers. Brian, what a break for the Dodgers. That is the 8th time we've seen Shohei now. Vladdy on the All-Stars. Jeffrey Springs, Clay Holmes, Kumar Rocker, Ben Rice, Colby Thomas rookie, Caminero, Carson Williams rookie, Shota, Donovan, Astros team card. First pitch, Alicia Newman for the Blue Jays. Congrats, Jose. Jacob Wilson starts the MLB, and Vladdy again on the game day drip. And Mariner Moose one more time puts the mascots to 16. Or up to 30. Luke Keyshaw on the Gold Cup. Judge, Bichette, and Wilson on the average leaders. That puts Judge to 5 or up to 31. Royals team card, Profer, Jonah Heim, Basayo rookie, Casey Mize, O'Neal Cruz, and Bradley Rodriguez rookie. Last little bit of box 2. We've got another Shohei Ohtani. Stars of the MLB. So congratulations, Brian. Another Shohei. That is the 9th Shohei of the break. Blaze Alexander on the confetti. Brian Abreu on the opening day logo fractor. Rosie Red again for the mascots. There's Bryce Harper on the All-Stars again. Colton Cowser, Lizardo. Bryce Matthews, rookie for Houston. Kikuchi, Royce Lewis, Kevin Gausman. Mason Barnett, rookie for the A's. Trout, Webb, Travis Adams, rookie. We got Matt Chapman on the greatest hits. Stars the MLB, Bryce Harper. The A's mascot puts the mascots to 18. We're up to 34. And one more, Jackson Chourio on the game day drip for the Brewers, for Andrew. All right, so we're going to get into our third and final box. And it is now time for you guys to lock in your hit counter predictions. We went from 15 to 34. So the average is going to up a little bit. If you're going to guess 15 each time and go 45, you might want to up it again. I will say I'm looking at most of the predictions, unless Max hasn't updated them all. A lot of you guys are low, so make sure that you lock in a final prediction that I would guess somewhere in the 40s, if not 50s, for sure, guys. And right now, if you're not on mascots, just type the word mascot in the chat. Even if you have no clue what's going on right now. If you're off in another dimension and you have no clue what's going on right now, but you like free stuff, just type the word mascot in the chat and you will end up getting a leprechaun. After that, you got to decide if you want to get a second leprechaun. You got to make a decision here on what our total number of these 4 spots is going to be. Again, after the first box, we had 15. After the second box, we now have 34. So you guys got to guess what that final number is going to be as we get into this box. And we talked a little bit about the likes and all that sort of stuff. But again, if you're watching us on YouTube, thank you for doing so. If you haven't done so yet, hit that like button for tonight's video if you're having a good time. But even more importantly, if you haven't subscribed to the Cardlines channel yet, please do so on YouTube. We would appreciate it. We are making it our goal to get to 10,000 subscribers, and then again, hoping to snowball from there. But one of the things you also hopefully have noticed if you're hanging out on our socials, any of the channels, You got on YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, X, etc., etc. You will notice that we have started bringing back the rip of the day. We're going to do a little more formal introduction as well, but if you'll notice on the rip of the day, I'm not the only face on the rip of the day right now. We got my guy Jasper. Started working with us a couple of weeks ago. He's been a phenomenal help doing all sorts of things around us with the office, with our e-commerce stuff, and helping getting some more social activities going on. And he wants to get into the breaking atmosphere as well. We're going to be looking at some opportunities with him on doing some of the non-3 big sports, maybe even getting into Pokemon, dare I say out loud. As well as he's doing some of the rip of the days just for practice, and so that you guys don't always have to stare at my mug every day. But we're going to hopefully have a rip of the day video where we rip a pack of something every day. And it's usually a 30-second to 2-minute video. Just a fun way to get your fix in throughout at some point in the day to see a pack rip. And hopefully we'll, yeah, you can't catch them all, right? But hopefully you guys have noticed on our social channels, the rip of the day, or the daily rips, we call them. And please feel free to watch, like, hopefully comment positively, but comments on those. And we appreciate it. So it is now time, guys. Our box is open. Make those final predictions. And Max, when you're ready, close up the hit counter, please. Here we go. Last box. Quinn Priester is going to get us going. Jeremy Pena, Caballero, Jackson Garcia rookie. Bubba Chandler rookie for Pittsburgh. There we go for the Pirates, Cody. Ryan Nelson, Ryan Jeffers, Mookie Betts, Jacob Young. The Phillies are going to have a confetti card. And Max Schumann is going to have a confetti card for the A's. A Gunnar Henderson, Titans of the Game. A Mike Trout, 8-Bit Ballers. And a Paul Skeens, Perennial All-Stars. I don't know if I top-loaded the other Paul Skeens. If I didn't, Cody, I apologize. We will be sleeving up and top-loading all the right cards later. But I forgot if I didn't do a Paul Skeens insert. He goes to 3. He's been a little bit quieter. Sean Murphy, Will Warren, Jacob Melton rookie, Shea Langoliers, Ronnie Mauricio. There's another Jack Caglianone for the Royals. Peaker Armstrong, McKinstry, Stevenson, Patrick Bailey. We got a 91 rookie Nolan McLean for the Mets. Stars the MLB, James Wood, and the Nationals with Screech, the mascot that's not Saved by the Bell. It's the Nationals mascots. Nolan Ryan on the 8-Bit Ballers for Houston, Robert. Sosa, Jack Perkins rookie, Max Fried. Christian Moore on the rookie for the Angels, Seattle team card. Michael Waka, CJ Abrams, Pearson Ole rookie. Ben Williamson, Burnabout rookie. Turned around, we got Langoliers for the A's. That is a confetti. We got Bobby Witt Jr. on the Titans of the Game. Pete Crow Armstrong on the 8-Bit Ballers. And Jose Ramirez, Perennial All-Stars. Spencer Horwitz, Gonzalez. Ramon Urias, Colson Montgomery. Schumann, Devin Williams. Dodgers team card. Again, that Shohei is very apparent, so that is going to make it our 10th Shohei appearance in the break. Corey Seager, Kyle Manzardo. Autograph card. Brandon Garcia for the Diamondbacks. Angela. 10 out of 150. We got a Baseball Stars autograph. What a cool looking card that is. We're not going to get a lot under 100 out of Celebration Megas, so we're going to fireworks this guy off and celebrate the heck out of it. We got an autograph. Brandon Garcia. So there we go. Taking a little my mojo back. Congratulations, Angela. Brandon Garcia for the Diamondbacks on an auto. James Wood for the Nationals. Greatest hits. Bobby Witt Jr. on the Stars of the MLB. And a Pirate Parrot mascot card. Yeah, very nice auto. Cool card. Cool card. So the mascots, every time Shohei gets closer, the mascots put him away. Look at Bobby Witt Jr. on the game day drip. What a sweet inside of his coat. Matthew Boyd, Marcia on the Gold Cup rookie. Rogers, Suarez, Nationals. Buxton Lopez, Logan Webb, Travis Adams rookie. For the Padres, Robert, you got a Jackson Merrill. That is such a cool photo of him, too, on the confetti. And then we've got Ronnie Mauricio on the confetti on the Mets. How about a Paul Skeens, Titans of the game. For the Pirates, congratulations, Cody. And Skeens goes to 4. And then we got an 8-bit Ballers, Aaron Judge for the Yankees. So Judge goes to 6. Congratulations to Kevin on the Yankees. There's an Ellie De La Cruz putting All-Stars for Andrew. Neil Schneeman, Cal Raleigh, Troy Melton rookie. Cody Freeman rookie. Martinez, Chad Patrick. McGill, Matt Shaw, Fuentes rookie. Brady Singer. Pete Crow Armstrong on the 91 Tots. J-Rod Stars the MLB. And an Aaron Judge game day drip for the Yankees. Kevin, congrats. And that's going to put Judge to 7. He's starting to wake up a little bit. But again, here come the mascots. Clark the Cub. The mascots go to 21. We're at 42 right now on the hit counter. Will Vest, Tristan Peters, Andy Lara rookie. Will Benson, Casey Schmidt, Dalton Rushing. Scooball Brown and Crochet. That is our second of these. So how it works when we randomize these, by the way, is we're going to run a race with left, middle, and right. And if the right leprechaun wins, then in this case, Boston would get this card. If there's 2 of them, then the second place leprechaun, let's say Houston, would get the card. If there's 3 of them, then everybody gets one. Rafaela Yoshida Marsh. Turned around for the Royals. How about a Jack Confetti? Congratulations on the Jack Caglianone Confetti. He's had a great break, Darren. Stars MLB. Mookie Betts. And Slugger for the mascots for the Royals. 22 for the mascots. There's Nolan Arenado on the All-Stars. Ruiz, Cam Devaney rookie. Holiday, Avila rookie. Bryce Harper. Drew Gilbert rookie. Riley Green, Josh Smith. Astros team card, Bobby Witt Jr. Ramirez on the profiles by Ken Griffey Jr. Another Jack Caglianone rookie. Boy, he is outpacing Mizorowski by a ton right now. Royals, yes, Royals have been great. They were phenomenal in the first break as well. There's an Acuna game day drip. And the Orioles mascot goes to, they put him to 23. We're at 44. Paul Skeens. Skeens goes to 5. We're at 45. India Arenado, Estevez, Loper Fido, Anthony Siegler rookie. Sean Burke, Jack Leiter, Bradley Rodriguez rookie. Donovan. We got Max Fried on the confetti for the Yankees. Rafi Devers on the Stars of the MLB. And Billy the Marlin for the mascots puts the mascots at 24. We're at 46. 8-bit Ballers, Bryce Harper. Yeah, it looks like we're gonna end up above 50. Abreu, Addison Barger, Jonah Tong rookie, Yuri Perez, Isaac Collins, Diamondbacks team card, TJ Friedel, Duvall, Bello, O'Neal Cruz. Maybe 50 is going to be right around where we end up. Alvarez on the 91. We got Mike Trout on the Titans of the game. 8-bit Ballers, Acuna. And a Freddie Freeman, perennial All-Stars. Dylan Beavers, rookie. Guerrero Jr. There's Freed, Crochet, and Rodon on the league leaders. Ramirez, Gavin Sheets, Chad Stevens rookie. And there's another Jacob Mizorowski for the Brewers. That's our second one for Andrew. Got a couple Jackson Churio game day drips as well. A's team card. Another Jack Caglianone, and this one is going to be a pink retail profiles by Ken Griffey Jr. Congratulations to the Royals, Darren, having a phenomenal break. Between the amount of Bobby Witt Juniors that have come out of here and the Jack Caglianones, it's been a great Royals break. We got Juan Soto on the Stars of MLB. Rookie confetti. Christian Moore for the Angels. I like that one. Congrats, Ashley. Troy Melton on the one is the opening day. Logo Fractor foil rookie. The Astros Orbit mascots going to put mascots to 25. We're at 47. Ramirez on the game day drip. Wizenhunt rookie. Tyler Freeman, Garcia, Rhett Lauder, Benintendi, Castellanos, Ryan Ritter rookie. Shane Smith, Brian McMahon. Victor Scott's on the foil for the Cardinals. Jackie Hornung on the first pitch for the Mets. Acuna Jr. on the Titans of the game. And an 8-bit ballers, Derek Jeter for the Yankees. Kevin, that's a cool one. I like that one. Scooball on the All-Stars. Kyle Teal rookie. Hopping to it for the Braves. Detmers, Martin, Diaz, Seymour rookie. Brandon Pfaadt, Cody Clemens, Sonny Gray. Red Sox. You got a Acuna Jr. profiles by the kid, Ken Griffey Jr. Roman Anthony, rookie, Titans of the game. That Jeter was super sweet. Congrats on that one. That one, you don't see as many of that one come out of the 8-bit ballers as some of these other guys. Samuel Basayo for the Orioles on an 8-bit ballers. Congratulations, Bubba G. Cunha on the perennial All-Stars. Boy, the hit counter got ice cold all of a sudden. Now, besides mascots, Bo Naylor, Brian Wu, Mets team card, Moreno, Larnack, Pepio, Nathan Church, Sagano, Kyle Backus rookie, JT Ginn. Oh, we went to high school by you? How about that? Confetti for the Mariners. Acuna on the Stars of the MLB. J-Rod on the game day drip for the Mariners. And pause for the Tigers gives the mascots one more to 26 and 48, which almost got some more people some leprechauns. But so we got to do a quick randomization of our 3 cards. So again, we're going to run leprechauns left, middle, and right. And whichever leprechaun wins, that team will get it. In this case, the Yankees have a 2 out of 3 shot of winning this one. If there's 2 of any certain card, then the second place leprechaun will get it. So we're going to bring up those leprechauns you've heard so much about. We're just going to do boom, L, R, and M. Nope, not the arrow. M. And clear it. And we're going to do 14 seconds. Here we go. So I was literally just about to say, oh, it looks like left's gonna win, and then the middle guy kind of hitched and then went, so the middle won. And then left took second place. So these are going Boston, Houston, Toronto. This one's a double, so that one's gonna go to Detroit, New York, That's actually a triple, so Boston's going to get that one. And Boston again. Here we go.
Yeah.
All right, let's recap this and we'll talk about the hit counters. We got the Basayo, 8-Bit Ballers, Anthony Titans, Trey Melton, Logo Fractor, Christian Moore, Confetti, Pink Caglianone, Mizorowski, Caglianone, Stars of the MLB, Caglianone, Confetti, Aaron Judge, Game Day Drip, Skeens, Titans. We did get an auto out of 150, Garcia, Caglianone, Paul Skeens, All-Stars, Shohei, ML Stars MLB, 8-Bit Baller, Shohei, Seymour Rookie, Confetti, Roman Anthony, 8-Bit Ballers, Shohei, Titans, Ben Williamson to 2026 for Seattle, Owen Cassie, Shohei, Game Day Drip, Jack on the 8-Bit Ballers, Griffey Jr. on the 8-Bit Ballers, Cal Caros, Confetti, Shohei Perennial All-Stars, Caros, Mizorowski, Cal Teal on the 8-Bits, Jack again, Jack one more time, Ken Griffey again, Garcia on the Confetti, Gonzalez on the Logo Fractor, another Shohei, Caglianone, Cal Teal, the Grant Holmes Green Confetti, Shohei, and Jeremy Pena. Some good stuff coming out of those 3 boxes. Lots of good rookies and lots of good inserts of those big guys, including... That's our leprechauns. Including 7 Judges, 10 Shoheis, and 5 Skeens. We end up at 48. Unfortunately, Andrew, not unfortunately for you, Andrew, congrats to Andrew, but unfortunately for everyone else, Andrew was the only one that managed to get one for the number. So, Andrew, double congrats on that one then, because you also doubled up and you got mascot. Of course, everyone picked mascot. So, Andrew, James, Kevin, Darren, Eric, Andrew, and Robert, thank you guys for playing along. Congratulations on not straying away from mascot. I made that one too easy. But congrats on your leprechauns, and Andrew B, congrats for doubling up. We'll get the hit counter off. Let's look at the schedule. I don't even know how far behind I am right now. 9:40. Not too bad. I'm about 10 minutes behind. So for those of you that are here for basketball, thank you so much, and for your patience. We're a few minutes behind, but I think we're in great shape. We're going to do a full Cello box of 23-24 Donruss, Chasing Wemby and the like, and then after that, we're going to finish up with 10 blaster boxes of 2024, 2025, totally certified. So usually lots of good inserts. Totally Certified is known for giving you some color, and on the premier boxes, they're really good at giving numbered cards. We'll see if we can get that out of the blasters tonight as well. But that's what we have in store. That means there's at least 4 more leprechauns that you can win tonight by playing along on the hit counter. I'm going to go to our team list, and I'm going to have to adjust that here. Oh, no, not too bad. Good. Okay. There we go. So as we get ready for this one, James J grabbed a couple of those teams that were open. So James has got the Hawks, DB the Celtics, James the Nets, and the Hornets. Timothy with the Bulls, Richard with the Cavs. There is an empty box. We've got DB with the Mavs, Bubba with the Nuggets. We've got Ben with the Pistons, Dave the Warriors, James the Rockets. Richard's got the Pacers, Andrew the Clippers, Richard the Lakers, DB the Grizzlies, Greg the Heat. After the Heat, we've got Bubba with the Mets, Ben with the T-Wolves, Andrew's got the Pelicans and the Knicks for grabbing those spots that were open. DB the Thunder, Andrew the Magic, Chew's got the Sixers, Ari has the Suns, Andrew's got the Blazers. Don has the Kings, William has the Spurs, Bubba has the Raptors, and DB has the Jazz and the Wizards. So with Donruss, we know what we're going to get. We're going to get a lot of base. But in every pack, there's 3 or 4 rated rookies. We're hoping for... Oh, by the way, thanks, Kevin. Kalamazoo, yes, that's right. And thank you for saying that. Glad you enjoyed the break. I don't know if you're with us the rest of the break, but feel free to hang out for the 2 basketball breaks and play along in the hit counter. Um, let's see. So Bubba the Raptors, and then DB the Jazz and Wizards. So again, we're chasing plenty of parallels. Hopefully, some big names in those parallels. I did just see a nice LeBron. We're gonna get there, and hopefully lots more good rookies. We're gonna get some of those lasers. And now let's talk about our hit counter, which I hope that I wasn't completely off on this one, and hopefully it does all right. Because I think in 23 was the Thompson twins as rookies. So here's kind of our hit counter for this one. It's the Thompson twins. That's Osar and Amen Thompson. A Keontae. So I was thinking Keontae George and Keontae. Who's the other one? I'm blanking right now. Nikola. There's Nikola Jokic and Vukovic, or a Curry, Steph and Seth. So there's really kind of 2 of each one of these in here. So you guys tell us which of the 2 pairings, so to speak, of those 4 2-person pairings is going to get the most cards in this break, and what the total of all 4 is going to be. And I'm going to go ahead and get started right away, try and make up that time. We'll revisit that hit counter in a moment. LaMelo Ball, Spencer Dinwiddie, Derek White, Draymond Green, Bradley Beal, Moses Moody, Julius Randle, Agbaji, Blake Wesley, RJ Barrett, Trae Young. We're also going to get where a lot of cards flip upside down, so I apologize for that. Trae Young, Ayton, Russell Westbrook, Karis LeVert, Trey Jones, Ousmane Dieng, Drew Holiday, DeMar DeRozan, Xavier Tillman. There is our first one for the hit counter. It's a Nikola. So he spells his name with a K, and the Joker spells his name with a C. But we're going to count it. I think he spells it with a C. But Nikola is on the board with a 1. I had C on the hit counter. Jalen Suggs, Josh Green, Jared Allen, Gary Trent Jr. Here's our first set of rated rookies. We got Podziemski for the Warriors, Ryan Rupert, and there is a Keontae George for the Jazz. So congratulations, DB, and Keontae gets 1 on the hit counter. We're going to have our lasers. It's Malik Monk for the Kings. So Don, congrats. Got a couple cards kind of playing together there. Jabari Smith for the Rockets on a laser. And Paolo on the franchise features for Orlando. Andrew, there you go. Deontay Murray, Davion Mitchell, Scotty Barnes, Tobias Harris, Christian Wood, Malik Monk, Alvarado, Quentin Grimes. There he is. Oh, Nicholas spells it with a K too. I don't know what I was thinking. I'm gonna switch. I'm gonna switch the hit counter to have a K so I don't look like an idiot every time I put it up there. Maybe it's already been did, but oh well. So the Joker puts Nicholas up to 2. Rudy Gobert, Kyle Lowry, Brandon Ingram. There is the Greek Freak, Giannis. Jameis Wiseman. I have a sinking feeling that that Giannis is going to be gone from Milwaukee. Oh, Metal, I'll put the hit counter up in just a sec. Sorry about that. Kevin Huerter, Rozier, Jordan Poole. There's Paolo and Steven Adams. So yeah, I transitioned through that stuff kind of quickly on this one, didn't I, guys? So I'll pull that. So there's our hit counter again. The Thompson twins, Amen and Osar Thompson. A Keontae, who we just got a Keontae George for the Jazz. A Nikola, who we've gotten 2 of already, or one of the Curry brothers. So that's the 4 spots on the hit counter. I'll give you guys a second to look at that again. Jalen Green, Oladipo, Anthony Davis, David Roddy. Some more rookies. We got Derek Lively for the Mavericks. And there's an Osar Thompson for our hit counter. So the Thompson twins get one on the board. We had Jalen Wilson for the Nets. These guys are really kind of hanging together here. Oh, baby, and that was a big one hanging together. How about, first of all, Chet Holmgren on a laser for the Thunder. DB, congrats on that one. But I almost jumped right past that because we got a Victor, the rookies. So there's our first of hopefully many Victor Wembanyama's for the Spurs. William. There we go. A nice, clean rookies. Left to right, it's maybe a tad heavy on the left, but it's a pretty clean card, all things considered. And then a Bomb Squad LeBron for the Lakers. Congrats, Richard. There is D. Rose, Keegan Murray, Franz Wagner, Devin Vassell, Harrison Barnes, the Beard, James Harden, Quickly, CP3, Kevin Durant. There's Devontae Graham, Brogdon, Patrick Beverly, Siakam, Jalen Brunson, Bogdan Bogdanovic, Marvin Bagley, Cole Anthony, Robinson, Jaden Ivey, Jalen Williams, Kenyon Martin, Max Christie, Josh Hart, Ja Morant. Some more rated rookie time. It's Leonard Miller, the T-Wolves, Ben. Marquise Noel for the Raptors. Kobe Buffkin for the Hawks, James. We got PJ Washington on the laser for the Hornets. That's James on the pickup as well. Scoot Henderson on a franchise features. One of the better rookies out of the class, and definitely one of my favorite names out of this rookie class, Scoot Henderson. And we got a Great Expectations, Osar Thompson. So from the Thompson twins right now, Detroit's version, Osar, has come up twice. Amen is nowhere to be found yet, but the Thompson twins have tied up the Nicholas. This is the Fat Pat break, correct. Max Strus. Shy for the Thunder. Simmons, Zaire, Conley, Mikal Bridges, Tyler Hero, Demi Avicii, Desmond Bain, Okongwu, Trey Murphy, Sabonis, Donovan Mitchell. There is Jason Tatum, back from his injury. Karl Anthony Towns, Jordan Clarkson, Fultz, Wiggins, OG, Buddy Held, Paul George, PG3, Mark Williams, Caleb Martin, Jamal Murray. And we've got some rated rookies. How about a Grady Dick for Toronto? And Andre Jackson for the Bucks. Julian Strother for Denver. We got Bam Adebayo, Mr. 83 there on the laser. Zion in the franchise features. And Magicians, LeBron James. So congratulations, Richard, on the Lakers spot. That's our second LeBron James parallel. No, you don't. Meadow, you've been with us before. You don't have to be in the break to have a chance at the giveaway. For the buyers giveaway, you got to have a spot in the break. But for the hit counter giveaway, you just got to be hanging out with us. So if anyone wants to make your predictions, you do not have to be in the break to make the predictions. If we've never shipped to you before, we just got to get your address. But Meadow, we got your address now, so we're good. Unless your address changed again. If it did, let us know. Julius Randle, Jabari Smith, PJ, Kenneth Lofton, Adebayo, Zach Levine, Lugans Dort, Devin Booker, Bones, Highland, Richaun Holmes, Gabe Vincent, Peyton Watson, Kelly Oubre, Jabari Walker, Grant Williams, Jayshawn Tate, Jaylen Brown, Klay Thompson, Fontecchio, Benedict Mathern, Joel Embiid, Sochan, De'Aaron Fox, Bruce Brown, Back to some more rookies. We got Hunter Tyson. We got another Scoot Henderson. James Nagy for the Hornets. You're going to get a Jordan Vanderbilt on the laser for the Lakers. A Dirk Nowitzki bomb squad for Dallas. And a Tumani Kamara rated rookie laser for the Blazers. Andrew on the open spot pickup there for the Blazers. There's Bradley Beal, Agbaji, Blake Wesley, RJ Barrett, Trey Young, Ayton, Kawhi, Naz Reid, Dame Time. The LeBron James, our third one of him. Eric Gordon, Moses Moody, Drew Holiday, DeMar DeRozan, Xavier Tillman. There is a Nikola Vukovic. So the Nicolas regained the lead up to 3. Jalen Suggs, Josh Green, Jared Allen, Gary Trent, Jeremy Grant, Christian Braun, John Collins. It's a Luka sighting for the Mavericks. There we go, DB. Some rookie time. We got Kason Wallace for the Thunder. And there's Amen Thompson. He couldn't let his brother have all the spotlight since they were trailing now. Amen joins Osar a couple times. And the Thompson twins tie it back up at 3. We've not seen a Curry yet. How about that? Julian Phillips for the Bulls on the rated rookie. We've got Jose Alvarado on a laser for New Orleans. Noah Clowney on the Great Expectations for the Nets. And Zach LaVine for the Bulls on the laser. And that is the halfway point of the break, which means it is now time for you guys to lock in your hit counter predictions while I rip the packs on the second half of this box. The hit counter not quite as active as it's been in the as it was in the 2 baseball breaks. I guess the first 2 would only be rookies, right? So there's a limited amount of rookies we can get. But we've gotten 3 Thompson twins. We've gotten 1 Keontae. We have gotten 3 Nicolas. Those are vet players, so we have a higher likelihood of getting some more of those guys. And then the Currys are both vet players as well. And Steph does have a number of parallels in the checklist. But right now, if I were you guys, the safest bet would probably be the Nikola spot. Because they're in the lead with 3, and they're vets. So they're probably the safest bet on the hit counter. We did get to 7 in the first half of the box. I like it. Ride or die with the Thompson twins. Great call, Coach James. Nice stick with the ride or die there. I like when you do that. So we'll see. Ben's sticking with Thompson twins as well. All right. Although, Ben, on the Thompson twins, you got to go higher than 5 because we're already at 7. It's the total of all 4 together is the second part of your guess. And you're going to want to lock that in probably around somewhere between 10 to 15 to get a shot on there. There we go. 13 looks perfect. All right. So we're going to have Max give you guys a few seconds, and then we're going to lock it in. Here we go. Max, go ahead and close them up. We had Darius Garland, Malachi Branham, Herbert Jones, Miles Turner, Cam Thomas, Torrey Eason, Keldon Johnson, Tyrese Halliburton, Isaiah Mobley, Hunter, Robert Williams, and Aaron Gordon. Jaden Hardy, Michael Porter Jr., Alperen Sengun, Marcus Smart. And I saw the Nicholas 17 get in there. We're going to count that one, Fanny Burn. Garrett Payton, Shake Milton, Jaren Jackson, Kevin Love, Shaden Sharp, Dylan Brooks, Cash Middleton, Evan Mobley, Our next set of rookies, we've got Amoni Bates. And there's another Keontae. I was thinking of Keontae Johnson. So the Keontaes go to 2. It's not just a fine wine, it's a basketball player. Bila Koulibaly on the rookie. We've got a nice Anthony Edwards laser. This, are you talking in real life or in this break? Because the 76ers has been very quiet in this break. But if you're talking about in real life, sorry, Meadow. I don't see that happening. Every year the Sixers find a way to blow their season out of the water. Derek Whitehead on the rookie. Another LeBron insert. Franchise features. LeBron. I do hate to shut down though. Like I love rooting for him, and I hope for your sake as a Philly fan, I hope they do well. What I do know is my Bucks aren't even in the playoffs, so season's been done for me mentally for a while, and I don't know what's gonna happen with them. I know Doc Rivers is gone. I'm hearing rumors of Rajon Rondo coaching them. I still haven't been able to figure out if that's true or not. There's a nice bit of thunder that just came out. Christian Wood, Malik Monk, Alvarado, Quentin Grimes. There's the Joker. And the Nicholas go to 4. Gobert, Lowry, Ingram, LaMelo Ball, Dinwiddie, Derek White, Draymond Green, Terry Rozier, Jordan Poole, Paolo, Steven Adams, Jalen Green, Victor Oladipo, Anthony Davis, David Roddy, Russell Westbrook, Levert, Trey Jones, Ousmane Dieng, Jalen Hood Schifino for the Lakers on the rated rookie, Jordan Miller for the Clippers, and Cam Whitmore for the Rockets. There's a nice first-time All-Star Tyrese Maxey on a laser for Philly. Speaking of Philly, too, congrats, but medal for your Phillies. Philadelphia, there he is, Tyrese Maxey. Franchise features Zach LaVine and Brandon Miller on a great expectations. He ended up winning Rookie of the Year for the 23-24 season, that is. Harrison Barnes, James Harden, quickly. CP3 again, Kevin Durant, Malcolm Brogdon, Devontae Graham, Beverly, Deontay Murray, Davion Mitchell, Scotty Barnes, Tobias Harris, Cole Anthony, Duncan Robinson, Jalen Williams, Jaden Ivey, Kenyon Martin, Max Christie, Josh Hart, Ja Morant. There's another Giannis, James Wiseman, Jalen Duren, Kevin Huerter. Some more rookies. We got Ben Shepherd for the Pacers. Hey, another Victor for the Spurs. All right. Again, this one also, guys, it looks and feels very clean. So, if you're into sending Donruss off for grading, this one's got a shot, William. Congratulations. Wemby on the board. Wee is right. Prosper. I forgot to use the French, my French language. Lugans Dortz on the laser. A Luka bomb squad for Dallas. There we go. For Dallas, DB. Luka on the bomb squad. We're heating up here. Trey Young on the complete players. Kyrie Irving, Colin Sexton, Jimmy Butler, Jake LaRavia, Terrence Mann, Lauri Markkanen, AJ Griffin, Austin Reeves, Derrick Rose, Keegan Murray, Franz Wagner, Devin Vassell, Kyle Kuzma, Ben Simmons, Zion, DeAndre Jordan, Norman Powell, Caldwell Pope, D'Angelo Russell, Sadiq Bey, Siakam, Jalen Brunson, Bogdan, Marvin Bagley, Some more rookies. We got Tristan Vukovic. I'll see what I can do. Anthony Black. There's another Brandon Miller. For Charlotte. You like that one, James, right? Little Brandon Miller action for you. We got Reggie Bullock on the laser for the Rockets. A Giannis franchise features for the Bucks. Jalen Pickett on a rated rookie laser for Denver. Will say I've been a little bit disappointed opening some of these Donruss boxes. They should have at least one numbered card per Cello box. Matisse Thybulle, Jalen Williams, Kurtzep, Duarte, Kyrie Irving, Colin Sexton, Jimmy Butler. We've seen this before. Jake LaRavia, Terrence Mann, Markkanen, AJ Griffin. Wow, it's like the same exact collation we just went through. Austin Reeves, Reggie Bullock, Boyan, Liddell, Kuminga, Kyle Kuzma, Ben Simmons, Zion, Jordan, Powell, Caldwell Pope. Look familiar, guys? You're not having deja vu. It's just a bunch of the same packs. D'Angelo Russell, Sadiq Bey. Back to some more rookies. We got Nick Smith Jr., Bryce Sensabaugh, Mohamed Gaye for Atlanta, Jonas on the laser for the Pelicans, Kyrie Irving complete players for the Mavericks, and Kobe Jones on a rated rookie laser for the Sacramento Kings. Don. We got kind of one last fat pack to roll through here. McCollum, Cam Reddish, Cade Cunningham, Gordon Hayward, Capella, Horton Tucker, Campaign. Hey, there's a Steph Curry. So the Currys didn't get blanked. They get us to 10. And look at that, Steph and Seth just hanging out with each other at the end, and it's a ball game now. The Curry's at 2. Hello. Walker Kessler, Hachimura, Tim Hardaway. We got Van Vliet, Nikola Jovic. There's a different Nikola. That's the third Nikola we could get. And the Nikolas go to 5. Josh Giddey, Caruso, Dyson Daniels, Ivica, Cam Johnson. The total is currently at 12. Chet Holmgren, Jonas. There's the Ant-Man, Vanderbilt. Tyrese Maxey. Our last couple rookies here, we're going to get Gigi Jackson. We got Marcus Sasser from the Pistons. We got Jordan Hawkins from the Pelicans. A bomb squad of Donovan Mitchell from the Cavs. Kenneth Lofton Jr. From Memphis on the laser. And Christian Braun on the laser for the Denver Nuggets. And that's going to finish up that break. So let's first show you the hit counter. We ended up at 12 with Nicholas winning at 5. So James, Greg, and Ben, I loved the Thompson twin pick. Unfortunately, it didn't pan out. But DB, Fanny, Andrew, and Eric, congratulations on the Nicola pick. And then James, Jay, Greg, and Ben, you guys all got either 12 or 13. The guess was 12. So you guys got leprechauns for there. So congrats to our leprechaun winners. And we'll do a recap. I didn't top load a ton out of here. There's a lot more rookies and things and lasers we're going to get sleeved up and taken care of. But here's the better ones, I thought. Kobe Jones, Jalen Pickett, Brandon Miller, Luka Bomb Squad, Victor, a very, very clean Victor, by the way. Very clean card, all things considered. Brandon Miller, Great Expectations. Tyrese Maxey on the laser. Franchise features LeBron. Ant-Man on the laser. Amen Thompson. Kamari on the laser, rated rookie. Magicians LeBron. Asar on the Great Expectations. Scoot, franchise features. LeBron Bomb Squad, another very, very clean looking Victor Wembanyama on the rookies, and Osar Thompson for Detroit. And that is going to finish up that break. Again, congrats to those who got leprechauns in that break. And thank you guys for playing along on the hit counter, for hanging out, and for buying into that break. As we pull up our schedule, which is probably a good time because I'm losing my voice again. But we are now done with that break and moving on to our final break of the evening, which I'm only 4 minutes behind, so we're going to go ahead and just say I'm on time. But we've got 10 of these guys. I'm bringing 5 up now, which will be our halfway point. We'll have the other 5 after the halfway point, and we're going to be doing 10 of these guys, totally certified blasters, to finish up the evening. So there's plenty of chances to win the leprechauns. So, Ben, the leprechauns are actual leprechauns that are going to run in your name, like cartoon leprechauns. World-class athletes at Cardlines Breaks. When we're done with this break, then everyone who got leprechauns we're going to run those leprechauns for free packs, both for the hit counter as well as buyer's giveaways. So if you bought into the breaks, you get leprechauns for buying into the breaks, and they're going to race on your behalf for some free stuff. And then if you win leprechauns from the hit counters, you get there'll be a race for you to win some free packs as well in those. So that's what the leprechauns are. You bet. All right, so let me get the schedule off. Let me get the team list on here. That's not what we want. We want this one. There we go. Sorry about that. I messed up my screens, guys. Now we're back on it. All right. Okay, so for our final break of the day, 1,077 are totally certified blasters. 10 of them. We've got Bubba G with the Hawks. We've got DB with the Celtics. Bubba G with the Nets. DB with the Hornets. Matt with the Bulls. The Cavs going to Dave. Andrew's got the Mavericks. Alicia, the Nets. Jose, the Pistons. DB has the Warriors. Jose has the Rockets. You get these little security tags in there. DB has Jose has the Rockets and the Pacers. Andrew, the Clippers. Giovanni, the Lakers. Dennis with the Grizzlies. Nate with the Heat. Jose has the Bucks and the T-Wolves. Alicia has the Pelicans. Richard, the Knicks. Jose has the Thunder. Greg, the Magic. Jose's got the Sixers. Empty box number 2. After the Sixers, Ari has the Suns. Max has the Blazers. Don, the Kings. Chu has the Spurs and the Raptors. And then the Jazz going to BB along with the Wizards. Guys, thank you very much for grabbing all the spots and filling up this break. With 10 blasters, we should see plenty of action. Again, no guaranteed hits in the totally certified blasters, unlike the megas, which have 1 hit, and the premiums or hobbies, which have 3 hits. We're going to just hope we get some hits in here. But I will switch that over to the hit counter here in just a second, so you guys can see what we want our guesses to be. Oh, that security tag just went flying. There we go. And so the hit counter for this one, I'm sticking with the whole duo or tandem theme. So we've got Bronny and Bron, the father-son. We've got the Splash Brothers. You guys, hopefully everyone knows who the Splash Brothers are. That's Klay Thompson and Steph Curry, the cover boy, which was covered by the hit counter there. A Ball Bro. or one of the two of the better rookies, Stefan Castle and Alex Sarr. So you tell us which of those two players of the 4 spots is going to get the most cards, as well as what the total of all 4 together is going to be. So you would guess Ball Bro and 17. And if the Ball Bros get the most cards in the break, you would get a leprechaun in your name. And if 17, 16, 17, or 18 ended up being the result, you would get another leprechaun in your name running for some free stuff. And those leprechauns, they're stretching. They got that little bit of run there on the randomization for top celebration. But they went on back and they're loading up on tropical Skittles tonight. When it rains, they like to have tropical Skittles. So they got tropical Skittles. And courtesy of our friends and family of Card Lines, they also have a different kind of beer tonight. They have Ecto Cooler. If you guys ever had that, you should try it. It is it's technically a hard seltzer, but it's from a brewing company called Eagle Park, and it's Specto Cooler, and it is green beer that looks and tastes like Ecto Cooler, the old High C Ecto Cooler, like carbonated Ecto Cooler, fermented, of course, but it's darn good. And that's what our leprechauns are having tonight, is Specto Cooler. So it could be a wild race when we get done with this. So make those predictions. You will have time. After we go through these 5 boxes, you'll have an opportunity to update those. But let's go ahead and get into some of the cards and see what we can do. Here we go. First card of the break is going to be for the Pacers. Jose, you're on the board with an Andrew Nemhart. You totally certified cards. They're kind of basic, but kind of cool. They got a little bit of that glow to them. They're going to be upside down and all over the place, too. Tobias Harris. Joseph Nurkic with the non-one. That's just a different parallel. Charles Barkley for the Suns. Derrick Rose. We got Jalen Williams on the purple. Let's see if that is. Sometimes those are numbered. That one's not numbered. Jalen Williams for the Thunder. Kyle Filipowski, rookie. And keep me honest on the hit counter that I don't forget something. Kobe White. Terry Rozier. We have a very cool rookie, Rock the Rim of Bob Carrington. And it is numbered. So there we go. We are going to get some numbered stuff, guys. It did seem a little bit to Rock the Rim DB. It is 185 out of 265. 185 out of 265. We got a numbered card. Bub Carrington for the Wizards. There's Colin Sexton. Isaiah Thomas for the Pistons. There's Kevin Durant. Everyone seems to be upside down. Devin Vassell. And we've got one of the future foundations, and it's a great one. How about LeBron James for the Lakers? Giovanni, congratulations. That is a sweet LeBron James franchise foundations. And Bron and Bronny put us on the hit counter. We're at 1 on the hit counter. There's AJ Johnson for the Bucks. Osar Thompson could use some more of him last break, right, James? Jose Alvarado. I think these are some cool cards. This is a very cool parallel and totally certified. It's Kevin Durant for the Suns. Congrats, Ari. Shaquille O'Neal. Scoot Henderson. We got Allen Iverson for those Sixers. Dejani Saloon on the rookie. Anthony Edwards, Jalen Brunson, and Darius Garland on a blue. Let's see if it's numbered. It is numbered to 199. 80 out of 199. So if we can average a couple numbered cards per box, it's going to be a good break. Darius Garland to 199 for the Cavaliers. Dave, congrats. Rookie Pacome Dadier for the Knicks. The Admiral David Robinson's hanging upside down. Bam Adebayo as well. Naz Reid. Got Quentin Grimes on the non-refractor. There's SGA for the Thunder, the MVP. Ja Morant, Benedict Mathern, and you got an on-target Steph Curry for the Warriors. Congrats, DB. So Steph, of course, is one of the Splash Brothers. So the Splash Brothers are going to join Bron and Bronny on the hit counter. They each got one. Tyler Kolek, rookie for the Knicks. Marquette player. Malik Monk. And we got a Steph Curry profiles. Congratulations to the Warriors spot. And the Splash Brothers take a lead going to 2. Isaiah Collier, rookie. Keldon Johnson. Dante DiVincenzo. We got a Rock at the Rim. Anthony Davis for the Lakers. There's Joel Embiid. Allen Iverson. Like every other card's turned around. That's not fun. Shaden Sharp. Malcolm Brogdon. Allen Iverson. That one looks a little different. Are we going to get a numbered card here? We are. How about a numbered card out of 35 for the Sixers? 26 out of 35. Metal, you brought some love for the Sixers. Hey, thanks for sending the email again. You brought some love for the Sixers and got Jose a Allen Iverson 26 out of 35. Our third numbered card already. Totally, you guys don't sleep on Totally Certified. It's a great product. Yao Ming for the Rockets. So I'm going to open up some more packs here. We're still in the first 5 boxes. And we got to 3. So I thought I'd give you guys a preview of what we could expect to give you a little taste. If you hadn't made a prediction, you can start making a prediction. I don't know if I'll open up the rest of the packs from the first 5 boxes. I probably will. So we'll get through that a little bit quicker. And then after that, we will lock in your hit counter predictions and we will do the second 5 boxes. That felt like a lot more packs than 1 box. That's good though, I guess, right? The last one of the break, we want it to last as long as we can. Yeah, for football especially, they really loaded up Totally Certified Football. If you get, I'll go ahead and say this now too, because as a shameless plug, because hopefully everyone can look at it. But we have a couple of Totally Certified hobby football boxes on the shelf. They have traditionally not broken well for us. They break well. They're awesome to open. Financially, they haven't done the best for us. But I'm a glutton for punishment, so I'm going to put some more up because I want to do something fresh and new for football. And it's a little tired right now unless we can afford the heavy stuff. Like I said earlier, I did get some Topps Chromes, but I don't know if we're going to be breaking it or if I'm just going to sell what I was able to buy. I didn't get any hobby or hobby jumbo, just retail blasters, unfortunately. But I've got a couple of the hobby football boxes that I think in 2 weeks we're going to be running a break on those. And those things, again, tell your friends and bid on those spots early because those boxes are loaded. When we used to rip those, you would get anywhere from 7 to 13 numbered cards a hobby box, plus you get 3 hits. And usually their memorabilia cards are like RPAs, or there's usually one in there that's like kind of a really cool patch too. It's not just like the one color swatch patch. There's usually one of those too. But Totally Certified, they really kind of load that product. And if you ever get your hands for cheap on one of the mega boxes or the premium boxes for Totally Certified, if it's a price you can handle, it's probably worth a buy because they load those boxes up really well. But even in this case, we've already got 3 numbered cards, and we're getting through boxes, 4 and 5 right now. Yeah, I agree with you, Andrew. I think they're undervalued for sure. All right, so that's the hit counter. You guys take a look at that and then see where it goes. We get Anthony Simmons, Keegan Murray, Andrew Wiggins. There's Magic Johnson, Zion. There's the Joker for Denver, Kevin Garnett, Bobby Clintman rookie, and there is a Wemby for the Spurs. So, Chu, congratulations. We will take any Wemby they want to give us. There's Draymond Green, Trae Young, rookie for the Pacers, Johnny Furphy, James Harden, Josh Hart upside down, franchise futures, Alperen Sengun. There's Podzinski rookie or not a rookie, second year for the Warriors. There's Tyler Hero. And hey, we got a patch. Nikola Topic on the rookie, new generation. He won a championship and never played a game. He's not playing for them this year, of course. But congratulations to the Thunder spots. Jose, we have 3 numbered cards already, and now we got a patch coming out of these blasters. That is nice. Jose with the patch for Nikola Topic. And then how about an on-target Stefan Castle for the Spurs? Congrats, Chu. And Castle and Alex Sarr are going to get in the hit counter now at 1, and we go to 4. There's Deron Holmes, Brandon Miller. There's an Anthony Edwards on target for the Minnesota Timberwolves. Matas Buzelis rookie, Austin Reeves, Drew Holiday. There's little Grady Dick for Toronto. Jacoby Walter rookie for Toronto. We got Patrick Ewing, Amen Thompson, Russell Westbrook, Dame Lillard, rookie Rob Dillingham for the T-Wolves. There's Derek White and Kelly Oubre. There has not been a Luka yet in this break, sadly. Reed Shepard on the portraits, rookie for Houston. Congratulations to Jose. See, I don't think there was a Luka. No Luka, sorry. There's a Dirk for the Mavericks. Desmond Bain. We got a Rock the Rim. Joel Embiid. Paolo. Jacoby Walter rookie. Mikal Bridges. And there's another Stefan Castle on target. Yeah, you got to take a Dirk, right? Who doesn't love Dirk Nowitzki? But I'm sure I'd like to get you a Luka too, for sure. Stefan Castle and Sarr go to 2. We're up to 5 on the hit counter now. Jaden McDaniels, Devin Carter rookie for the Kings. There's Kyle Kuzma. Jaden Ivey for the Pistons. Isaiah Collier rookie for the Jazz. Baylor Scheinman rookie for the Celtics. PJ Washington for the Mavs. Karl Anthony Towns for the Knicks. Kurtzap for the Celtics. Lugans Dort. D'Angelo Russell for the Lakers. And Miles Turner for the Pacers, Jose, I believe should be numbered. Nope. Shoot, that's the purple parallel. My bad, Jose. It's a nice Miles Turner, though. Sorry to trick you. John Stockton. Tyler Smith, rookie for the Bucks. We got Quentin Grimes, and there's a Kevin Durant portrait for the Suns. Keyshawn George for the Wizards. RJ Barrett. Keegan Murray. There's Dylan Brooks. Kevin Durant on the Rock the Rim. That's, I think, our 4th Kevin Durant. Dennis Rodman rocking the knee brace for the Bulls. Joseph Nurkic. Dame Lillard. Franchise futures for the Celtics. We'll take a Jason Tatum. Congratulations, DB, on the Jason Tatum. So no ball bros. They are hanging out somewhere else with their dad. Brandon Ingram. DeMar DeRozan. Paulo. Hey, there's a Steph Curry. So the Splash Brothers retake the lead at 3, and we're at 6. And then rookie eBay's Misi for the Pelicans. So we're at the halfway point. 5 of 10 boxes in. At some point, I think I gotta switch my blade on my knife here. It's barely cutting. As we go through the second half, you guys now need to lock in your guesses for the hit counter. This will be the last chance at winning some leprechauns. So you guys got to get those guesses right. Which of these pairings is going to end up taking it? You got the Splash Brothers, Thompson and Curry right now are in the lead by 1 over Castle and Sar. Ron and Bronny have 1, and the Ball Brothers, like I said, they're off at a club somewhere with their dad, talking about how great they are, and not coming out for us. So you guys take a minute here and get your predictions in. I would say it's definitely a safe bet to stick with either the Splash Brothers or Castle and Sar, but you never know. Ron and Bronny could get hot. The Ball Brothers could get hot. We're going to do, I'll leave 2, we'll do kind of 3 and 2 again. Alright, so we talked about the socials tonight. Again, if you would be so kind, please do subscribe to any channel that you can for us, especially YouTube, to help us grow that. Please do share the links to our videos and tell your friends, hey, check these guys out. You can come hang out with us and win free stuff and not even have to be in the breaks. Obviously, we love to have you in the breaks, but you can just come hang out with us. We got plenty of folks that do that. And every once in a while, you can find your way into the breaks if it makes its way for you. If not, come hang out with us. But tell your friends. Watch our videos, check out the daily rips. One of these times on the daily rip, we're going to hit something big, and it's going to be an awesome daily rip. We're also hoping, I'm still quite delinquent on it, but we're working harder at producing recaps and shorts of our hits and things like that, and we've had some really good stuff to recap lately. From a baseball perspective, we've been pulling some really cool things out of different products, including Prospect Edition, stuff like that. So we're going to be trying to make sure we capture those more and split out some shorts out of them because I really like Max. Max, did you make a video? They really liked Max's video. Andrew, I'm not sure I'm following. Max says he didn't make a video. Maybe I'm just like totally lost on what Max you're talking about, Andrew. Sorry, I missed that comment earlier. But yeah, I don't think Max made a video. Either that or it was his alter ego. Maybe it's a different Max. Well, if you thought it was our Max, he'll take credit for it. He's glad you liked it. You'll get back to me. Excellent. All right, we got a few more packs here in boxes 6, 7, and 8. We'll get into these guys, and then we'll get into 9. But yeah, I've got my sights set, guys. I really want to hit that 10,000 subscribers on YouTube for a number of reasons, but one, it's just one of the goals I set for this year, and very excited to do that. So sharing the network will really help us do that, And again, once we get to 10, who knows where we can go from there. Boy, the first 3 boxes, we got 3 numbered cards. And then besides the patch, nothing else yet. Let's see if we can turn that table again on these packs and get a few more numbered cards for you guys. All right. Oh yeah, you are gonna have to lock in those predictions now that I'm done ripping some of those. So decide which one's gonna do it and what the total number is gonna be, and lock it in. All right. Here we go, Max. When you get a sec, close them up. Let's go, guys. Second half, last break. Let's get it done. Jaden Ivey, Mikal Bridges, Marcus Smart, Charles Barkley again, Tobias Harris, Kyle Kuzma. Sorry, I'm tipping them a little bit because I'm just having a little bit of a struggle seeing the names on some of them. Kawhi Leonard, I'm a little out of practice with Toy Certified, so I forgot some of the pictures. Kawhi, the Claw on the Franchise Foundation. Kobe White, Andrew Nemhard. There's an on-target Trae Young for the Hawks, Bubba G. Isaiah Thomas again, Kyle Filipowski rookie. Derrick Rose. This all feels very familiar to the first few boxes. Maybe we will get those numbered cards. How about Ron Holland rookie on the portrait for Detroit? Congratulations to Jose on the Pistons spot. We got AJ Johnson rookie for the Bucks, Colin Sexton, Devin Vassell, Terry Rozier, Irvin Johnson, Shaquille O'Neal, Desmond Bain. We got CJ McCollum, Baylor Scheiman for the Celtics rookie, Jaden McDaniels, Trace Jackson Davis, and Jamal Murray for Denver. Here's Chet for the Thunder, Nicola for the Thunder, CJ McCollum, and Reed Shepard on a purple rookie. Again, the purple are just a retail parallel. We got Anthony Davis, Hakeem Olajuwon, Marcus Smart, and we got another patch for the Kings. Don, how about a Devin Carter rookie patch? New generation for the Kings. So there is patch number 2 of the break, along with 3 number cards. So all told, 5 hits out of 10 blasters, and we're not all 10 yet. So congratulations to the King spots. We had a numbered one of him earlier. Bub Carrington rocked the rim. There's legend Larry Bird, Jason Tatum, Halliburton. We got Paolo on the Franchise Foundations. AJ Mitchell, rookie for the Thunder. The Joker, Fred VanVleet. Ja Morant on target for the Grizzlies. Jalen Williams for the Thunder and Trae Young for the Hawks. Jaden McDaniels, Ray Allen for the Celtics. Ricky Dalton Connect for the Lakers. Jose Alvarado, Kevin Durant, Halliburton again, Anthony Edwards, Osar Thompson, excuse me. Ron Holland on the purple rookie card for the Pistons. Jose, the Pistons have been heating up here a little bit. Our hit counter is not heating up at all. There's Bogdan Bogdanovic, Tijani Saloon rookie, Scoot Henderson, Zach Edey on the Rock the Rim for the Memphis Grizzlies. Congratulations to Dennis. There's Carmelo Anthony, Stefan Castle for the Spurs. Congratulations to Chew on Stefan Castle. And Castle and Sarr tie the Splash Brothers 3-3, and we're at 7. We're very late on the number, unfortunately. A couple of you guys are right there, though. Jaren Jackson, Zach LaVine, is a Zion franchise foundations. Koulibaly, Cade Cunningham, and a LeBron James for the Lakers. So Bron and Bronny go to 2. And we're at 8. Paulo on the franchise foundations again. Cam Christie rookie. Darius Garland. And another patch and another one for the Kings. DeMar DeRozan. Don, congratulations. 3 patches in this break and 2 of them going to the Kings. What a great grab for the Kings spots. DeMar DeRozan, piece of the game. Andrew Wiggins and Dr. J for the Sixers. We find ourselves with just 2 boxes left. I'll show you guys how you're tracking on the hit counter. We got up to 8 there, including Castle and Sar tied up, and then Bron came out and brought them within 1. So we've got 2 boxes to show us what's going to finish here. We've got the first 3 boxes. We got 3 numbered cards. Then we went a little bit, well, that actually was the 4th box. We got a patch. Then we went a few boxes without necessarily something. And now the last 2 boxes each had a patch in them, both going to the Kings. So 3 numbered cards and 3 patches so far. We've got 2 boxes left. And we're at 8 right now with a 2-way tie at 3. So here we go. We got Benedict Mathern, Bam Adebayo, Baylor Scheiman, and Dottie, a rookie for the Knicks. Naz Reid. Anthony Edwards on the franchise foundations. David Robinson. And rookie Reed Shepard for Houston. Got Jalen Brunson for the Knicks. Rock the Rim. Johnny Saloon for the Hornets. Congratulations, DB. And we got Miles Turner and Steve Nash. Cash Middleton, Sanguine. We got a Klingon alert. Donovan Klingon on the portraits and Ron Holland on the rookie. So congrats to the Blazers spot, Max, with the Donovan Klingon rookie portrait. Chad Holmgren, Michael Porter Jr., Cash Middleton, and Scotty Barnes. Last pack of box 9 is Porzingis, Sanguine, Jared McCain for Philadelphia rookie. Not a bad one. And Jonathan Kuminga for the Warriors. We now enter our last box. We're at 8 right now with a 2-way tie. Cash Middleton once again. Tyler Kolek rookie. Reed Shepard rookie. And Miles Turner. Sanguine. Chet Holmgren. Rock the Rim Victor and Steve Nash. Wow, Wembanyama just made my voice crack. The Frenchman, oui. Congratulations to the Spurs spot too. Rock the Rim, Victor Wembanyama. Michael Porter Jr. Porzingis, Franchise Foundations. De'Aaron Fox for the Kings and Ron Holland on the rookie for the Pistons. Trae Young, Rock the Rim Anthony Edwards refractor for the T-Wolves. Scotty Barnes. And how about another Jared McCain rookie? All of a sudden, Jared McCain's alive for the Sixers. Feels like there's a patch in there, so I'm going to hold on to that one. We got Fred VanVleet, Jason Tatum, D'Angelo Russell, and Ray Allen. Let's see if I was right. There was a patch in here. It does look much thicker. I think we are going to get one more patch. Who's it going to be, guys? There is a patch in there. We've got Larry Bird, first of all, on the purple for the Celtics. So congrats to DB on that one. We got Kuminga. The Joker is going to give away to our patch, and it's going to be his little blue. Looks like Memphis Grizzlies colors there. It is Jalen Wells for the Grizzlies. Look at that. You got multiple colors there. It's part of the lettering because you can see dark blue, then the lettering, and then more dark blue. So it's maybe part of his number there. Very cool. Jalen Wells. And it is numbered, by the way, too, out of 35. 14 out of 35, guys. That's what we're going to finish tonight on, is a Jalen Wells New Generation Rookie Patch. 14 out of 35. Not a bad way to go into the Leprechaun races right there with a 14 out of 35 patch. Very solid finish. All right, so let's do a recap. That was some good stuff. I enjoyed that. I hope you guys did as well. Again, hit that like and subscribes and all that if you did, or if you just want to humor me. We got the 14 out of 35 patch. Rock the Rim Klingon. Rock the Rim Saloon. We got DeMar DeRozan patch. Stephon Castle. Rock the Rim Eddie. Ron Holland purple. Devin Carter patch. Senguin on the purple. Ron Holland. Foundation Tatum. Stephon Castle. Reed Shepard. Stephon Castle on target. The Topic patch. Wemby. Iverson was the 35 on target. Steph. Darius Garland was to 199. LeBron and the Rock the Rim Carrington was to 265. So a lot of good numbered stuff and patches and things coming out of blaster boxes. Again, that was retail blaster boxes, and we ended up with what, nine hits out of 10 boxes. Some pretty good odds on there. On the hit counter, that got very cold at the end. So Splash Brothers and Castle SAR managed to take it. Max, are you still updating them, or are they done?
I'm putting them in the final list.
Okay. Oh, so, but that's, okay. Sorry. All right. So, James and DB, you guys, Splash Brothers got your Leprechauns. Congrats. And Fanny and DB, you guys got Leprechauns for the number. So, congrats on that. So, speaking of those Leprechauns, let's get the get that off for a second. So, here's what we got going for our buyers giveaway, hit counter giveaway, all that sort of stuff. For those of you that were in baseball breaks tonight, I've got a couple packs of 2022 Prism. This one's like a shrimp that's been cooked already. Its tail is curled up. And this one's a nice fresh shrimp from the water. They're from the same box, though. And for those that were in basketball, I've got a couple Chronicles draft picks. We'll get it, Metal. I think Max is still updating them. And then for the hit counter, I've got a baseball and a basketball. So Max Metal saying he switched. Well, Metal, I saw you stuck with Braun. Your last answer, you said I stuck with Braun 13. Oh wait, no, LOL Splash Bros 13. Okay, so yep, Max, go ahead and give Metal one. The shrimp pack. If you win, you'll take the shrimp pack. So sounds good. All right, so let me get our Leprechauns up here. And we got to get a list going. Oops. I'm going to go to our Elite Extra Edition buyers all the way through the DPL. And to our Celebration buyers all the way to the Nationals. We should end up with 61. There we go. All right, so for our baseball buyers, again, we've got, so we'll say first place is the shrimp pack, because we're saying that's going to be more lucky. Second place is the live shrimp pack that's not curled up. I think we got to go a little bit longer than 14. Let's go 21 seconds. And top 2 leprechauns are going to get a pack. Shuffle you guys up once, and here we go. Good luck. Oh, that's awesome. 21. It's a coincidence that I called that one out. 2 seconds left. Look at that. Bubba G comes running out. All right, so Bubba G came out of the pack and took off and took first place. So Bubba G, you got the shrimp pack coming your way. You guys can barely see it on there because I got the leprechauns. Let's see if I move them up a little bit. There we go. Bubba G, you got that shrimp pack coming your way. And Todd, you got the non-curled shrimp pack coming your way. We've got our basketball buyers now, so we're going to do the same thing. I'm going to clear our list. And for our Donruss buyers, we're going to grab everyone and pop them in. Then we're going to go to our totally certified buyers. Pop them in, 60 of you. We're going to set it for 21 seconds again. Shuffle it up once. And here we go. Mate is running hot with the lead right now, but can you hold on for 10 more seconds? It doesn't look good. Who's coming out of the middle? Wow, look at Andrew. Andrew sweeps it. Wow, Andrew, for as many leprechauns as were on that screen, the only name I kept seeing was Andrew. You took first, second, and fourth. So we got to give it to you. You won both packs. Congratulations, Andrew. You were not to be denied. Your leprechaun sure like those tropical Skittles in that Specto cooler. Congratulations, Andrew. That's awesome. And finally now, guys, we've got one more race to go. For all of you that participated in the hit counter, I'm going to grab the list of our winners. Or our entrants, I should say, not winners, entrants. 31 leprechauns. Well done again, my friends. Congratulations on winning those leprechauns. We'll say first place is the Prism Baseball pack. Second place is the Basketball Chronicles Draft Picks pack. We're staying with 21 seconds. We're going to shuffle you up, and good luck. We got to push at the bottom with DB. Is Andrew going to take it again? No, DB does not look bad. So James J, you had a guy running pretty solid the whole break, but he kind of fell back a little bit on you. But let me get the leprechauns first of all. Thank you to our leprechauns once again. They're gonna head on back for some more Skittles and Specto Cooler. And DB, this is gonna come your way. And Eric R, this pack is gonna come your way. And guys, that's going to do it for another absolutely phenomenal night. I had a blast. I hope you guys had an ounce of fun as well. It is always a pleasure to be able to do this with you. I cannot tell you how much fun it is, how much we appreciate it, how much we appreciate you. So if we brought you any joy to your Wednesday and help you get through the rest of the week, then our mission is accomplished. But we still have one more mission ahead of ourselves here, and it is to never stop chasing that cardboard gold, my friends. So thank you. Take care of yourselves. Like, subscribe, save us as a seller. Go to our website, sign up for the newsletter, all that stuff. You guys know the business. Do it all, please. And please make sure you're checking out our auctions. Hang out with Marty tomorrow, and hang out with us on Sunday, Monday, Wednesday, Thursday next week. We got a lot of breaks in store for y'all. Thank you, Alan. Appreciate it. Guys, your energy, your participation in the chat was awesome tonight. Thank you. Take care. Good night. We'll see you in a couple hours tomorrow with Marty. Be good.